Welcome to Market Movers. It's time for a new week with the beautiful Miss V and Trader Prad.
Thank you, Prad. Beautiful Prad. Guys, welcome. I hope you had a great weekend. Welcome back. Please make sure you like this video, be active on the chat, ask us anything. And yeah, markets are as red as my shirt today. So why don't we take a look what is falling?
Yeah, so at the moment, I have Microsoft open here. Let me just fix this chart. There we go. There's a beautiful little chart. Lower the chair down. Got it. We should just bring the camera up higher. My legs hurt this way. This doesn't work. My legs hurt that way, man. We need to just bring the camera up higher.
Brandon was standing today whole show.
Sorry?
Brandon was standing.
Brandon was standing today. So I was in a pretty clean Twitter trade to begin with. Twitter, I was short at 49. Wrote it down to 48, then I flipped long at 48, wrote it up to the highs of 48.50s or so. Was waiting for a bigger move up, and then when that news came in, I was just watching the tape show me red, but I was like, what's going on? This is unbelievable. Maybe it bounces off 48, my stop gets triggered, and then basically give back whatever I make over here and here all over this, because I had some orders sitting over here in front of 48, even though I did scalp out, so all those orders got clicked in right away. Did go lower, but thankfully I got out flat on those orders over here. So could have taken a way bigger loss on Twitter after that big Hindenburg news coming out. Besides that, I don't really have any trades going on. I had a Coinbase breakout short 99, oh sorry, not 99, $90, which was a pretty clean dollar per share short. And now back to looking for opportunities, because that Twitter news just kind of wiped out my profits for the day. Where's my YouTube chat? Here is my YouTube chat. Awesome. And where are we going over here with you guys? Let me see whatever stocks you guys are trading at. We'll talk about.
I can see Tyrone says
the camera instead.
Tyrone says that Viru short working well off the high, so maybe we will be able to take a look at Viru again.
Viru, yeah, we can take a look at Viru real quick. Viru, V-E-R-U. This is too short, man.
You're too
just
tall
raise the
for
camera.
that.
Yeah, just raise the camera. Viru today, 4% down though. Another day, another stock for Viru. Another day, another move for Viru, where clearly Viru wants to go to the downside. 4% down today, with not that much volume though. I'm guessing that this is only about. Is this Fahad? Yo, what's up, Fahad? Only about. Less than 0.5 as I thought it would be. So not a lot of volume coming in for this one. And we'll send it over to Miss V for a bit while we can adjust my camera.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, guys, I can share my Tesla trade for you again. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us today. Also, we have a new moderator on the chat. You can see Trader TV moderator. So please welcome. This moderator will be along with me taking care of the chat. So if you have any questions or anything going on, you can always address both to me and Trader TV moderator. And yes, guys, losing day for me today. Looks like I wore red for the first time ever just to start this week in the negative territory. Anyways, I learned something. I'm working better with my stop losses. So I got short in Tesla at 828. Didn't work for me. Tesla went higher. I got out. And I was looking for this level at around 839 and 40. And I thought if we will be rejected out of that, it's a good opportunity for the short. But then Tesla broke 840 to the upside and got me confused a little bit. And I'm like, okay, let's try long, but that would be such a beautiful short actually. Anyways, didn't work for me either. Again, good I had my stop loss because stock died all the way to 800 level. And again, this 829 would work amazingly for me, but just wrong time. And if I would enter on this move to the downside in this 828 area, yeah, again, it would be such a wonderful short opportunity. And I love, guys, to see that a lot of people on the chat says that their shorts are on fire today, working perfectly fine for you. And maybe on portfolio side it's not that good, but anyways, I'm pretty sure markets will come back to the upside soon. Meanwhile, let's take all we can do out of our shorts. And talking about markets to go to the downside, BTC dropped so much, like we're now 32,500. I believe it's a good level maybe to buy more. I would maybe wait until 30,000 even. Let's see like if we break that, but I will definitely reload at this area even if we will get a little bit lower on Bitcoin. Apple, oh, you good?
Yeah, thank you, Miss V, for covering. Hopefully, yeah, that looks a lot better. I just might need to just move her over a little bit, though. Can't help it at this point.
Prad,
NIO.
we have record amount of viewers, I believe, 3,684 people watching us right now. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us today. Please make sure you subscribe.
Welcome to all the new members, whoever is new. For anyone who doesn't know what Trader TV is, we're all-day trading show basically from 8:30 all the way up to 4 o'clock, and right now you're on the midday show Market Movers, where we cover basically any stocks that are kind of moving around, hopefully moving around. You know, lunchtime will kick in about an hour, and not a lot of volume will be in the market. So until then, let's see anything fun's happening. For example, NIO right now looking to go to the downside more. NIO down 8.5% today with 29 million shares traded. So NIO looking to move around a little bit more to the downside, extend its losses, maybe go into that 1% down territory, not 1%, sorry, 10% down territory, which would put the stock under SSR. SSR is a short sell restriction. You cannot short the stock by taking off the size off the left side over here, which are the bids. You have to wait on the right side, which is the offer slash ask. When the stock goes higher, that's the only way you can get short on this position. So with the about 1.02 relative volume today, some eyes are clearly on NIO, allowing the stock to trade around a little bit more than normal. So volume is clearly present. So if anyone's looking for some opportunities, maybe a lower day break short, extending its losses towards that 10% mark would be something to consider. There goes Rivian, and I'm covering over here. Rivian short was something I was also a part of today. So here's a Rivian short. So pretty much scalping shorts all across the board. And now Rivian finally breaking to the downside. So you know, maybe I could have held some for that move, but can't blame myself for realizing the profits. Rivian coming back to the downside. Let's see if we can actually break 23 properly. You know, 22.84 is the break of the day today. And not really extending too much further than that. Keep in mind though, the stock is already on SSR, so you can't short the stock that easily because it's down 18%. I think the news catalyst for Rivian obviously is the lockup period expiring, and then with the lockup period expiring, they also have the fear of, you know, Ford and I forget what other company. It was Ford and some other company who are getting ready to dump a bunch of shares using Goldman Sachs. Sorry,
I believe in Rivian. Ford
in
dumped?
Rivian.
Yes.
Yeah. There was another company who's also with Ford dumping shares of Rivian.
I see.
So I forget what the other name was, but two of them are planning to just dump all of it. It wasn't Ford. It wasn't Amazon. It was Ford and someone else.
Motors?
General Motors, maybe? It was, no, they're planning to dump their shares. Planning to dump. Right. I have it right here, I think. Yeah, it's never mind. Anyways, we know the story basically. 100 and some crazy million stake of Rivian needs to be dumped overall. And as you guys can see with the weak market, we have Nasdaq down 3%, S&P 500 down 2.5%, Rivian down 19% and extending its losses. About to go test that 23 barrier very soon. You know, maybe we could get a nice little long. I don't know why you would try to go long on a stock that's down 20% on the day, but maybe perhaps the stock has found a bottom off that pre-market low at 22.84, allowing you to get another long scalp out of it back to VWAP in a range between $23 to $24. Just an idea. So, well, now that the stock is indeed coming to the downside there, let's see if we actually break 22.84, or do we continuously find support in front of 23 on Rivian. NVIDIA What a buy at these levels. Nvidia is a buy at these levels apparently. Let's go check out. So I did have a short off Nvidia, 175, successful short off Nvidia. Beautiful move all the way down to 174 or so, $1 per share winner on that stock overall, and stop trading it on Nvidia over here. Nvidia down 6%. Basically, the short idea over here comes from thanks to Neil. I took that trade from Neil. Neil called out the size on 175. So first I front ran the long, and then I had an order to flip me short in case the 175 level broke. 175 level broke. It flipped me short. Got the nice little $1 per share trade almost out of that one, and then was out of this trade. But yeah, I mean, if you like these levels as a long, why not? I still think the market has a lot more weakness in it left. We still got more downside to go. You know, S&P 500 still not at that 20% down territory yet, are we? ES was, I think, on last Friday we were looking at about 14% down move, and today we're looking at about 16% down move from all-time highs. So that being considered, S&P 500 still not in the bear territories, whereas NASDAQ is more than 20%. I believe it is now about, if I was to guess, let's just do this. Right? Why guess when we can use tools? About 26%. I was gonna guess 25. So yeah, 26.7% on Nasdaq, which already puts it in bear territory. Here comes Rivian to that $23 line. So let's quickly take a trade over here, see if we can get a nice little long on Rivian, not risking too much to the downside. And if we get a scalp out of this one to the long side, that would be a pretty decent scalp. Already ran away from my price, so we're gonna just cancel that order, leave the stock alone. Maybe we can throw a stock order at a different price right here, and that way if it does wick into my price, we'll gladly take it back again. Fed is pulling money from the markets. It could be possible. Yeah, anyone else short with no shares in Interactive Broker? Okay, yeah, it's an Interactive Broker question. QQQ holding 300. I don't really look at the ETFs, but I could look at it for you. QQQ looks like it did go to 299, but now trying to hold 300. Nasdaq obviously trying to move back up after being 3 full percent down on the day. Let's see if the tech sector can wake up and give us some kind of possible longs across the board somewhere. You know, maybe even Apple, AMD, Nvidia. I'm not sure if I'm really bullish about Nvidia or AMD today. You know, these chip makers are in absolute destruction territory. SOXX probably down 2 or more percent today. Let's go check this one out. 3.8%, 4% down on the semiconductor ETF. So the ETF obviously struggling, and the stocks are struggling along with it.
Prad, I know that a few people were playing SOPA today, e-commerce company with a 13 million float, low float name. We're up more than 34% on the day, and we trade on 48 million volume. SOPA reported earnings recently and posted a 4,500% year-on-year revenue growth and cash on hand growth of 33% from year 2021. So great earnings report for SOPA, and here we are, nice jump again. I was considering some shorts, but I would get shorts only if we break this support level, and I would get around 2.40, but SOPA never got there and still showing some strength. So we were moving sideways currently. Let's see, either we will find support and we'll bounce back to day highs at around 2.84, or we'll break it to the downside.
Yeah, SOPA had a nice little pop up from looks like all-time lows over there. $1.80 all-time lows created on Friday, and today nice little bump up off that 33% move on SOPA. But we have some levels to the upside that the stock will clearly struggle in before it manages to break out. You said there was an earnings catalyst?
Yes, they reported better growth and cash on hand.
That's weird. I don't see them reporting for some reason. But yeah, Miss V sees that it's an earnings catalyst, which obviously boosted the stock up to the north side. But I think it will immediately come back down. The main reason is because of how long the stock has been rejected at VWAP all day today. You know, that continuous rejection at VWAP, weak market, weak environment all across the board. I don't think any of these stocks actually hold up the pops. When stocks like AMD's and obviously AMD way more larger PE and so on. Okay, forget about AMD. When Apple, Microsoft, and all these other tech stocks would actually are the love of the world are not able to hope up with decent earnings reports. I can't see any of these other stocks holding up either. So SOPA's struggling absolutely. Rivian long, for anyone who was part of that Rivian long, is a beautiful move back up to 53 cents right now. So that's a nice long that's working out at the moment. Palantir has been absolutely range bound for in about 20-cent ranges from 760 to 740 for all day. So I've been scalping that range a little bit too. Here's Palantir, just you know, up and down sideways near VWAP for the most part. Not really breaking out of a range just yet. So for anyone who loves range scalping stocks, Palantir is your baby over there. Keep on having fun with that one. Some of the other stocks that are kind of in play today off the earnings report would be actually it wasn't off the earnings report, but when I was coming into work, I was looking at Better Therapeutics come into play over there. Oh, it looks like Palantir actually gave me my short for my range scalp that I've been trading that stock in all day, and so I'll take that, and we'll have some exits to the downside already layered out once that once that chance comes into play for me, that is. So let me just throw out some exits. Bang, bang, bang. Awesome. So Better Therapeutics. Better Therapeutics was probably one of the more higher pre-market gappers, but obviously now SOPA is at 38%. But BTTX back then in the morning when I was at least coming into work, BTTX was one of the higher ones, but looks like kind of similar move of SOPA getting rejected by VWAP, even though we did get back above VWAP a little bit over here, but still getting rejected off the open, and the relative volume should be more than at least one. Actually 41, so way more than one or two. 41 relative volume on BTTX, but looks like you know, volume, the stock is kind of just figuring out how to trade sideways and form a base in front of $2. If we were to look at on the dailies over here, a nice little base forming around $2, so maybe we can start popping back above $2 very soon on this stock. Palantir now 4 cents in the money.
CYN, 26 million free float name, up 22.76% on the day. We have 12 million volume today with the average 8 million volume. Yeah, so great volume for CYN today. And again, guys, congratulations who caught that one to the long side. Again, I don't see any news for this name, but again, free float 26 million.
Yeah, CYN just doing CYN things. You know, usually for the past few days, we've seen the stock go crazy without a catalyst, I believe, at least. But yeah, once again, doing that same thing. Good amount of relative volume, about 3 times, I believe, is what I saw. Yeah, 3.5 relative volume. So tons of eyes still on this stock. 21% to the upside today, and ripping to the north side. Although now it is coming down slightly to the VWAP at least. But look at the support coming in around VWAP. Clearly, big money or someone is buying up the stock around VWAP, and we've seen this but we've seen this repeat again and again on the stock multiple times. So probably another day where CYN rips off and then maybe comes back down a little bit later on in the day, probably closing near $4. Let's see if that ends up being something for CYN. AUST, now that's another stock. I believe this one was on Amex. It is on Amex. AUST, oh, taking off right now. AUST with the volume coming in, 3.6 million shares traded. Looks like it wants to take off. Let's see what the relative volume is currently. 1.3, so not bad. Getting elevated on the volume end, getting elevated on the price end on the stock. So not sure what the catalyst is. Here we go. Taking off goes AUST. Boosters rocket strapped on, ripping to the north side. First profit target on the short to the downside, basically a 5-cent target on Palantir. Hit me, and I still have a lot of my size left that I started with. Let's see if we can get an even bigger move to the downside. I don't think Palantir really breaks that 20-30 cent range we've been in all day, but if it does so, I would like to have some size for that short direction in case we do go to test $7 on Palantir at some point on this day. Miss V?
I can see that the Playmaker 88 says that CYN has earnings on 11th May, which is absolutely correct. CYN reports on May 11th after the market close, so will be a nice play for 12th May, guys. And let's see other names. SOPA and Cold are still my best stocks, Nicole Harris says. That we just talked about SOPA. Maybe we can take a look at that. KOLD.
KOLD on Amex, I believe. Yeah, KOLD on Amex.
Shares, ultra short, Bloomberg Natural Gas.
Yeah, cold on Amex. So 10 million shares traded on this one, and it is also ripping. So 18% move on this one. Let's go see. Obviously, since it's an ETF, you might want to see what actually is inside of this ETF. To see what's helping it, but it's a natural gas, so I'm guessing some of the energy sectors stocks are also helping the stock move up to the north side, or this ETF move up to the north side, which is up 18%. What's the relative volume on cold? Cold relative volume 2.5, so still pretty decent relative volume. Anytime over 2 is actually very, very good on stocks. I'm just trying to find where my chart is very, very good on positions, and obviously eyes are on the stock. I'm not sure why CTX came up over here. What was supposed to be here? Palantir was supposed to be here on this screen. Awesome. SPY to 368 question mark. I don't know if it, I don't know the future like that, sadly, so I can't tell you the answer on that one. I don't have the crystal ball, and if I did, I would love to have one. But what we can expect is maybe more downside in the market. Although the S&P 500 is down 2.5% today, I'm looking at the S&P 500 futures, and Nasdaq is down 3% today. We could see more extension to the downside. We know 40.60 was a level on Friday, especially 40.60. The level on Friday, we bounced off of that and went long a little bit on the stock market. At least that's for the S&P 500. Today on the way down, I was looking at the 40.30 level. We bounced off the 40.30 a little bit. We also broke 40.30 to the downside, where we're now at 40.10 on the S&P 500 futures. So now the next level to the downside for me, I believe, was at around 30 something. Yeah, 39.78. So we've cracked multiple levels to the downside already. And now I think the next bounce will be around 4,000 or 39.75, around somewhere around like that. So just waiting for futures to figure out if they are going to figure out how to bounce in front of 4,000, which we're pretty much at. We're only 10-15 points away from 4,000, or do we extend those losses to 39.75, 39.60 areas, or even further than that? People are expecting Nasdaq to go to 10,000 mark. So if Nasdaq goes to 10,000, S&P 500 can only do nothing else but follow Nasdaq to the downside. Let all the bears eat so the bulls can feed later. Yeah, the bears are eating right now for sure. Market's struggling, sadly, can't help it. But hopefully opportunities are on either direction. People can make money on either direction. But if you want to be patient on going long, then that's also that doesn't hurt you. Being patient on going long, especially during this market, does not hurt you at all.
Prad Uber down more than 7% on the day. We have 19 million volume, and we're at daily lows currently on Uber, as on many names. And if we take a look at the higher time frame, we have kind of support level for Uber at 23, 24 even dollars. I would say like 23.50. Let's see if we'll break that level and go lower to around $22 level, or we'll be able to
Miss B, I'll need
bounce
you to take over.
back. Absolutely. So yes, guys, let's see if we will break that level on Uber or not. But we're going to that 24 even and AUST, guys. Let's take a look. AUST on AM, I believe. That's right. While my chart loading, we will wait a little bit. And yes, guys, as we have so many people watching us right now, more than 3,000, make sure you like this video. We're now at 400 likes, and remind your daily goal is 1,000 likes. So please be nice, smash that like button. If you join us for the first time, please make sure you subscribe. We need less than 4,000 people to subscribe, so we can become 300,000 subscribers community, and we will be celebrating all together. So team, if you're not logged in into the YouTube or just forgot to hit that subscribe button, please support and do that right now. I believe my chart is still not there because it's not New York, it's a max. Here we go, guys. So we have 5 million volume, 19% to the upside, high of the day 3.73, but looks like we also got rejected a little bit out of that level. So we can see average volume on AUST to see AUST. Doesn't show me for some reason, but that's all right. We will go to icon and we will see if we have AUST. AUST gives me Australia, but I don't think it's Australia. Anyways, let's take a look at the higher time frame on that name then to see for potential levels, and if it got rejected out of maybe some resistance level. So it's Austin Gold Corporation, which doesn't want to load for me somehow. Here we go, looks better. We'll go for this. So yeah, chart look a little bit weird, but we'll do like this. So the high of the day 3.70. Actually, we have more room to go higher. If we break that 379, we could go all the way to $4 on AUST. So let's see, guys, but currently it's now touching VWAP. Here we have another level. If we will find support and here will break, we will find out. And we're actually on SSR, which means short sell restriction on this name. Means you can short only on the way up for the name. Opinion on Mali. Let's take a look at Mali. Let's try Nasdaq. Yes, Mali on Nasdaq. Well, we have only 405,000 volume, which is not really impressing. But let's see average volume on Mali. Maybe it's normal for this name. So average volume is 600,000. Today we have 400,000. So we're lower than even average volume, and we're down more than 13% actually. So guys, let's take a look if we have any news on Mali. I believe this is some therapeutics company. No, it's internet retailer actually. And let me try to see if I see any news. Icon works so bad today, so yes, guys, will take me longer than usual. So maybe for now we can take a look at any other name. For example, Tesla. I wonder if we broke that 800 level. So 800 level is a key level. We broke at some point. Low of the day is 795, but we're now back above 800. So let's see, guys, might be nice. It's still that Mali. Yeah, my charts today are miserable. Yes, low of the day on Tesla 797. We're now back above 800. Let's see if we'll be able to hold at 800 level, and Tesla will bring us some long opportunities, or if we will break that 800 and we'll find support in 790s area, hopefully. You're doing fine, Iggy. Stop console wars. Thank you so much, especially for calling me Iggy Azalea. Not sure if we look alike really, but I'll take it as a compliment. Miss V, are you green today after start? Thank you so much for asking. My personal portfolio looks the same as my shirt today, negative day, but that's fine again. At least I had some stop losses. As here you can see, I literally went short at the bottom and went long at the top. Great job. Anyways, it's all good and we will recover. Whole week is ahead. We'll be fine. Hopefully you guys in the green territory know that overall portfolios are not look that good for many people right now, but at least maybe you will be able to make some money by day trading, which is also great, and hopefully stocks will find bottom, will give us opportunities to buy a lower price for sale and then bring us more money. Fat Coin says learn from your mistakes. Absolutely. So again, even though my day is negative today, I learned about stop losses and I minimized my loss, which is a great job, I think, at least. Are you good, Prad?
A couple more minutes.
Uber new lows. So let's see how Uber went, how more low. I believe Lyft is also, guys, down on the day. Uber is now at $24. I believe we just a few minutes ago looked at Uber higher time frame, and 24 level was a key level for us, or maybe it was the wrong name. Anyways, we will find out right now. So yeah, we broke on Uber $26, and let me see if, yeah, we now have more room, guys, to go to $20. Let's see if Uber will do so.
1,400, 200.
It's on you.
7,000. Yeah, I'm just double checking some of my orders here, making sure we're good. Okay. Palantir shorts paying off big time right now. We're about 16 cents in the money. Some of my orders have already kicked in. We're trying to, like I mentioned, hold some for the move to the downside. So let's do that at the moment. Hold some for the move to the downside. At the same time, also take off some size over here. That way we are realizing some profits, and we also have some orders to get more short in case it does want to pay off over here. GME holding $100. Yeah, surprisingly enough, GME still wants to not break below 100 anytime soon. Look at that size on 100 GME. Ooh, I might actually throw an order over here for a GME short. So let's see if we can get filled. Only 15 cents spread on GME, and there's about 116, 16,000, 23,000 shares or so sitting on the $100 level. So if the market, which wants to keep on going lower, why is it cold all of a sudden? Well, the market wants to keep on going lower. I'm freezing right now. Well, the market wants to keep on going lower. GME might just actually break that level to the downside and be successful for us. Let me just put this jacket on. Holy moly. 17 cents in the money right now for Palantir. So let's go. Did someone just turn the AC on or something? Oh, that wind just came in big time. But yeah, 17 cents in the money, 18 cents in the money on Palantir. So let's go, baby. Money coming in, money rolling in, and we're just waiting to see where else can we add this money into our pockets from. Put paradise. It is a put paradise. Very well put it. Nasdaq, sorry, not Nasdaq. S&P 500 ES/M22CM. Oh, I feel so nice and fuzzy and warm now. S&P 500 just now broke 4,000 to the downside by about 2 points or so. But let's see. Oh, my market's crushing right now. Market's going big time to the downside. So GME should give us a fill very soon. The size is getting tested. Some of the size got deleted already, as you guys can see. Keep in mind, though, the stock is on SSR, so the chances of me getting filled on the break are pretty slim. But if they do get filled, that would be a beauty of a move maybe for GME. Here comes the orders. Look at them churn through them. Market's trying to pop up off the 4,000 level right now. UVXY up 12% today. UVXY also. Oh, there we go. We're filled on GME at the moment. We got filled exactly at 100. So let me. Oh, I was gonna throw a stop out on the breakthrough of 100. There we go. Good thing we didn't, because we would probably been stopped out on that one. Now GME coming to the downside for us. We'll throw a stop now. Where's GME? Let me put GME over here. GME stop. Well, we're gonna get stopped out over here most likely. Let's see if it actually prints above 100. No, it hasn't printed above 100. No. I almost covered all of my sides by mistake there. That would have been bad. Ooh wee. Trying to do a lot of things at once. Okay, focusing up a little bit. Coming back to you guys. Let's see what's going on. AMD bounce, total nonsense. AMD Indy trying to bounce. I'm guessing with the S&P 500 bounce that's coming in right now, and the NASDAQ bounce. So I don't know if it's total nonsense, but you know, the market, not the market, at least the sector has been really weak. So you might want to be a little careful with that over there. You know, AMD struggling today, Nvidia struggling today without a doubt. The sector overall struggling, and the NASDAQ down, what, 3.2%, 3.5%. Everything is just bad. Praddy Shorty, what's up, man? Tyrone Bigham, so many names stocks are being made. Yeah, man, it's just wow. I need to stop freaking out. 4,000 ES bounce. Yeah, 4,000 ES bounce is exactly what we're looking for right now. Let's see if that bounce actually has a substantial move behind it all the way back to VWAP, you know, taking out the 40-30 level to the north side, or oh my god, taking out the 40-30 level to the north side, or do we actually you know, come back down? So that's the question. And for anyone see me freaking out, it's probably for no reason, so you don't have to worry about any of that. I'm just freaking out about some of these moves that we're watching in the stock market. Absolutely insane. What the heck is going on here? Wow, what we short Prad, is he's losing it? No, I'm not losing money. I'm just very shocked right now with the state of the stock market. I'm just absolute 2008 in repetition, exactly. Very absolute shock in the state of the stock market.
Hopefully we'll be fine. And Mark Coley says, why are you guys in the freezing cold? If you're good trades, if you have a good trades, why can't you afford heating? LOL. Guys, we have a lot of equipment on our floor. We have like, I don't know what, hundreds of computers. Yeah. We have lighting, many more. And the equipment have to be in the cold area, so we don't have working hazard in here. That's the reason. And it's not because they keep us in cold on purpose. We're just protecting our floor and the equipment.
Yeah, Miss Lee, that's a great answer. That was actually a very smart answer. And I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect you to know why this is kept cold, because you know, I don't think you'd be so techie. You are though.
Trust me, I complained about the cold for so long, so someone had to come and explain, like, sorry, it's not because like we don't want to make you warm. Yeah,
because computers will overheat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I had this problem back home in India because we kept computers in extremely hot room temperature, and we had AMD chips. Okay. So AMD chips heat up quicker than Intel.
Go short an AMD.
No, don't go short AMD. That's my baby. Don't go short AMD. Damn it. Why did I even mention this story?
And like you, but now like your computer, you can have a cooler, right? So
yeah,
cool
liquid cooling.
Systems.
Yeah. You look at you, girl. Miss V's about to build a computer.
That's right.
Yeah, Miss V.
Rob, here I come.
Yeah, baby. She's coming for Rob's job now. Square a good buy at 83. We do know Square had earnings report come out, but on the day of earnings report, Square is SQ or block.com, I believe is what their new name is. So we did see that on the day of earnings report, Square struggled a lot and didn't really manage to find a bottom on the earnings day itself. So let's find out what the earnings day was. I believe it was Friday. SQ block. If it wasn't Friday, it was one of those days. Actually, it wasn't Friday. What am I saying? It was quite a while ago. No, it was Thursday. It wasn't Friday, but it was Thursday. And on the earnings report, we saw how badly they got destroyed to the downside on that day itself. This was Friday over here. Obviously, Friday was a bad day in the market. They struggled a little bit more over there. And coming down now, more extension coming. Thank you to the weak market that we're looking at. Almost cursed there because I was upset about how weak the market is. So that just goes to show, oh man, but I am going to curse now about this long that I'm not involved in on Rivian. I called it out. That risk to reward ratio on Rivian is too beautiful for us to not be a part of it. I wanted to take that long in front of 23 and risk the low of the day, which was 22.84. You would have had $1 per share already if all I had to do was fight for that 24.20 price. If I fight for that 24.20 price, I would have been $1 per share. But because I am so adamant on my price all the time, I missed out on that trade. But hopefully some of you fought for that trade and rode it to the north side, because that was a beautiful long opportunity on Rivian, right back to VWAP. 24.50, 25.50, 26 levels could be something to consider as a short level on Rivian, obviously. Painful this last week, holy smokes. Yeah, sadly, it has been really painful for not just day traders, but I mean, day traders are probably loving it right now, to be honest, but the long-term investors have been kind of destroyed recently. Can't help it, right? But just market conditions. Taking some profits on GME short right now, so 35 cents in the money. My last fill was at 99.60s, coming down a little bit more on the GME short. Hopefully we get $1 per share short on this one, and anyone who is in that short with me, congratulations on. And another winning trade on GME over here, along with Palantir. Those are the basically two trades that I took ever since we got on the show. So hopefully we can look for more opportunities. Example, the Nasdaq market and the S&P 500 market with a beautiful trajectory back to the north side right now. AMD popping apparently. Yeah, someone mentioned this AMD pop was probably I was lost for words. Well, just talking to Miss V over there in her DM, sliding in Miss V's DMs over there.
Good, that's for a good reason.
For a good reason, yeah. AMD, man. Yeah, AMD, man. Beautiful pop coming in on this one. Let's see if AMD can actually continue having that pop up, because Nasdaq obviously wants to go back to at least the Tiffany blue line, which is currently at 12,350 on the 3-minute chart.
Talking about markets, European markets are closed right now. Markets in Europe hit 2-month low today, and yeah, a lot of negativity. So for example, at the bottom we have Italy down more than 2.56%, England is down more than 2% also, and the rest of the market down more than 1%, like I would say 2% for each.
All right, so AMD, you can mess with it, Fahad. The viewers will probably just have a headache, but that's not our problem over there. No, it's a joke. Farah's just trying to fix the camera angle because it's a little sloppy over, not sloppy, but floppy.
I can take it for now real quick.
Okay, yeah, go
Someone wrote that Tesla is ripping. Well, I don't know if we can say the word ripping in this market, but that's true. Looks like we found that support at around 798, 800 level, and trying to go higher. We now broke that 810 level, which is also great. So now I will be looking for that 816, and let's see how high we can go. But looks like we will have, like, I'm not sure we're gonna go back to day highs currently, but the fact that we brought some long opportunities at least is absolutely great to see. Rob Neppy says Microsoft pushing. So guys, as we can see, Nasdaq shows some strength. You can see QQQ chart in here, so I wouldn't call it for strength, but anyways, we're going higher, and Microsoft is on Nasdaq. So that's predictable that Mr. Softy also showing some signs to go higher. So low of the day 264, and now we're trying to reach that VWAP. Let's see if we will break that 267 level, and we'll go to the VWAP on Microsoft.
Go through the VWAP on Microsoft, but here's actually GME that went back through our $100 entry, which stopped me out on my last few shares. So still a winning trade on GME. Thank you, GME, for that $100 break. Almost got $1 per share winner on that one on the short side, but looks like with this market rip coming in, GME instantly back through 100 and got to 101. So maybe I should have taken that long through 100 also, because that was a way better trade than the short through 100 to the downside. So GME ripping. Miss B brought up Microsoft, so I'm guessing Microsoft's also ripping over here, along with Tesla, along with AMD, Apple, and everything else, because Nasdaq went from being down 3.5% to only down 2.8%. So some losses are being recovered. I think some of you mentioned though this could just be shorts covering before lunchtime, getting ready to go party at lunches, you know, at the hibachi grills and the so on or whatever. The shorts getting ready to go party. That could be part of the reason why we are seeing these pops come in, or it could also be that 4,000 level is significant of a level where market makers and hedge funds and buyers are all stepping in around that level, not letting the stock market go too much further than that just yet, at least. So all things being considered, market moving up north right now, but the question is though, where does it end at 4 o'clock? In my opinion, we're in free fall Monday. Free fall Friday was there. We had free fall Thursday, I believe. We're having free fall Monday right now. And it would be crazy to see this market reverse a 2%, 3% down move later on in the day. So it would be absolutely mind-boggling for me to see that happen. But anything is possible in this market. You guys have seen it. This market is absolutely insane sometimes. Free fall every day. I think we might just see free fall a little bit every day. You know, obviously what goes up must come down, and what goes down eventually also has to go up. It's not all the time, but at least some of the good companies, right? So the good companies will eventually save the market. It just depends on where people are ready to buy those good companies. Turnaround Tuesday is what I'm looking for. Ooh, I like that. I might have to steal that one from you. Turnaround Tuesday.
Evil E brought us Kellogg's. Kellogg's was upgraded today, guys, by Credit Suisse Group. Price target 69. Kellogg's was down more than 1% in pre-market, but currently we're up almost 2%, and we are heading to day highs to 74.35. We're very, very close. Let's see if we will find resistance levels in here, and it will bring us some short opportunity, or K on New York might break that.
You said what was the stock again, Miss V? Sorry.
K on New York. Kellogg's.
K on New York. Okay. K on New York. This is Kellogg's.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're great. So, Farhad, if you're laughing, that threw me off. God. Okay, what was I gonna say? Kellogg's, yeah, Kellogg's moving up to the north side. Beautiful move coming in on Kellogg's. 1.72% moving up, and let's see what the variables could be to consider for a trade over here on K.NY. Let's see if there's a high that we can notice. Is that all-time highs? No, that's not all-time highs. Looks like we have this level right here, which is around $75, and the stock did get as high as $74.35 today. And yeah, I think we're gonna go test 75 today at some point. You know, we're not getting under VWAP. That means clearly there's buyers at VWAP coming in and supporting the stock. And volume, let's go check what the relative volume is. Relative volume, sorry?
Relative.
Yeah, relative volume at 1, so that's also not bad. Anytime over 1 is basically good for us, but anytime less than 1 is you know, not a day trade for me at least. So we want to see what happens. If you get a chance, if you can still have office hands, okay. Check out Oxy. Check out Oxy. Yeah, let's go check out Oxy. OXY on New York. Oxy today down 7. No, sir, should be up because I saw the natural gas ETF was up, right? Ooh, no, it's actually down. So Oxy, big time smacked the downside today, 10%. Let's go check out what XLE is looking like then. XLE is, yeah, indeed, XLE down overall. XLE down by 6%. Is there anything that's actually up on the day? I was gonna pull up the heat map, but that's Miss V's job, so I'll leave it for her to pull it up whenever she's ready for that. Because heat map, oh yeah, for today.
Oh,
what? Walmart? Any sector that's booming? Walmart was up, says Sean. Oh yeah, baby, Walmart never fails to surprise us on these down days. Walmart just goes higher and higher. So I remember shorting Walmart near 160. Walmart now around 152. Looks like I have a line over on of Walmart near 152.72. So basically near 153. Walmart still quite a way away from 153. I'm not sure if Walmart actually does that, but look at this stock, man, just ripping to the north side. Did not care about what the market's doing at all. WMT relative volume also 1.37, so not bad. Costco also doing what Walmart's doing, I'm guessing, is what people are putting in chat. So yeah, Costco, Walmart's kind of in the same realm with each other. You can expect them to kind of have the same move also. mRNA up 2.6%. Okay. I do know mRNA had earnings not too long ago, and so did Pfizer. So mRNA earnings not too long ago. Obviously, they beat that earnings report, coming back to the downside. On that day, I believe we did lose value. No, we did not. We actually went up on that stock, and we came back down once right away to test the supports near 131, 130 areas. But beautiful move on mRNA today, getting all the way back to $142 off the opening drive. Was that the opening drive? Yeah, it was. Wow, okay, beautiful move. Multiple dollars to the north side, and now settling around VWAP on that stock. Congratulations for anyone who had the long on that.
And brothers, you ask if we can take a look at sectors again. We still have a lot of red. I'm matching so cool, and it's hard to see. Maybe some sector is trying to reverse, but again, we have so many losses overall, so it's hard for me to see if something trying. We can only see it by the chart, but again, still a lot of redness.
Yeah, that's big time redness over there, Miss V. Obviously, that's holy moly. I don't even know what to say. I know that does look a lot like what we saw on Friday, I believe, though, with just a whole sea of red, or maybe was it Thursday? I don't even remember anymore. So many red days that everything is just getting blurred into each other at this point. ENR up on earnings. ENR on New York, I'm guessing. Yes, but the volume is only 1 million. That should be pretty low for the relative volume side, unless the stock does no volume at all. Yeah, okay. Oh, Energizer Bunny. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, I don't really remember ever trading the stock, to be honest, but obviously everyone knows what Energizer Bunny does. Battery maker over there. Was that Duracell? Is Duracell? No, Energizer is Energizer Bunny. Come on, you know that. Eight times relative volume today, moving up off the earnings report over there. In my house, there's only two type of batteries that we buy. Every time I see my dad buy an Amazon Basics battery, I basically tell him to throw that garbage out the window, go buy a Duracell or go buy an Energizer. So it makes sense why Energizer obviously is doing what it's doing right now, having a decent earnings report and ripping to the north side. BWV being called out by Dominic. Let's go check out this one. Almost 7 million shares traded today. Also moving up to the north side. Some of these stocks are actually looking green today, which is good. Very hard to find stocks that are green on a day like today. 17 relative volume. Blue Water Vaccines, another vaccination play, pharmaceutical play basically, and ripping to the north side. 25% up, but 6 million, 7 million shares traded so far. Market bounce, let's go. Indeed, market having a beautiful bounce so far, but as I mentioned, does the S&P 500 actually take out 4030 to the north side, or do we reject off of 4030? The reason why I have 4030 mapped out is because of a couple reasons. So today in pre-market, well, at least futures doesn't really have pre-market, but according to North American Eastern Standard Time, where the New York Stock Exchange opens, 4030 was kind of a bottom and 4060 was kind of a top on the S&P 500 futures. So considering that, the break of 4030 short would have been a beautiful short to 4,000 on S&P 500. Along from 4,000 to 4030 would have been a beautiful reversal also. Now the question is, do we actually get above 4030 to VWAP, or even 4060, 4070 areas, or even the straight up 4100 areas, which would be insane, mind-boggling of a long coming in on the S&P 500 futures and on the NASDAQ futures. Does anyone remember Arun's levels? That's a great question, Miss V. I actually would love to know the answer. I actually messaged Arun today, and he gave me only one answer, 41.15. So he said the only level he's looking at is the 41.15, and everything else besides that is irrelevant.
Hopefully everyone will come back to us, give us more levels. And Corey brought Square down 11.72% today. Looks like we found currently low of the day 82.56. And if we take a look at the higher time frame on Square, we have a key level at this 82.50 level. So looks like we're trying to bounce back higher to this level. And again, guys, high of all-time high for block was 289. It was August 2021, so around a year ago. And if we take a look from all-time high, we dipped like 70% on Tesla, more than $200 Tesla or Square. I always think about Tesla. Square lost in around a year.
Yeah, Square, man, that earnings report, we all were expecting it to do good things off that. I got beat up on that day trying to go long on that stock. I'm not even sure if the executions will show up right now. But, you know, it's probably good for me that the executions don't show up today. It would be embarrassing. But thankfully, somehow on that day, I still ended up positive. I don't know how. I don't know what stock helped me at the end of the day. But, you know, we're just happy that it did. Square today, struggling one more time on SSR territories. I know we have a lot of record viewers today. So for anyone who is new to trading or new to Trader TV Live, or even the market mechanics, you know, there's a market mechanic known as the SSR, which is basically every time a stock goes lower than 10% on one day, SSR rule applies, not allowing the stock to be shorted for today and for tomorrow. Right now, while I'm trying to explain this to you, I'm watching Palantir on my second screen having a battle near $7.60. There's a refreshing order coming in on Palantir. I know I can't take a size just by crossing down, so that's the worst part of it. So I'm gonna have an order right now. So we got filled on Palantir, sure, half filled, realistically not full filled, and then we're gonna immediately throw a stop out on the break of $7.60. Ooh, what did I just do? On the break of $7.60, if it does break, we don't want to be holding the stock anymore. $7.65, $7.61. How much size do I have? So we threw out our stop over there. We are short $7.58. We're waiting. We're hoping that $7.60 does not get broken, and because you know that's an inverse order. That's a big order. It keeps on refreshing. So even though they keep on filling, we're hoping that someone has a lot of size to sell more than what we are leaning on. Eventually, the stock might just go right back to that 20-30 cent range to the downside that we're used to looking at, and we got a nice little short out of that, or that level breaks like it just did and we take a 1 cent loss on it. So it looks like we took the 1 cent loss on that level and we just walk away from it. So the risk reward was beautiful. 1 cent risk for a possible, you know, 20 cent reward. So it didn't work out. GME, man, ripping towards VWAP right now. Why didn't I just take the 100 level back long on GME? That is pretty upsetting to me that I didn't do that. GME ripping, so I'm guessing AMC is ripping too, because a lot of you in the chat are talking about AMC. Oh, wow. Okay, AMC. GME and AMC charts actually looking very similar. I'm not surprised by that, but, you know, just very similar over there. Look at that sideways action pre-market, downwards move off the open, and here comes the move right now that we're looking at. Obviously, AMC above VWAP, whereas GME not yet above VWAP.
So Prad trying to go back to day highs level. We broke VWAP, holding above it, and let's see if we will do this anytime soon. But looks like this name doesn't want to fade yet. Tesla 815. Let's take a look at Tesla. Absolutely. That's right, Tesla got to this level, and guys, you see we're trying to break to the upside. We'll be able to break that 850 I see more room for Tesla to go higher, but nice to see, like, we're still $5% down on the day, but I'm excited to see if markets will be able to reverse. Not sure if we will be able to go back to positive territory, like to the green one, but anyways, nice to see that stock brings multiple opportunities.
Yeah, more opportunities coming in across the board. I'm watching Farhad jerry-rig this camera right now with one of those straps. What's going on over here, boys? Some bootleg strapping mechanics coming in over here, but I like it. I like it. Guys are putting in hard work. So I can't wait to see what this market's doing for us. So Miss V called out SOPA. SOPA still around VWAP and volume decreasing. Obviously, we got about 2 minutes going into lunchtime here. So market going into lunchtime obviously means a bigger volume decrease coming in across the board. So that will just be a little bit more stressful for any breakout longs or any breakdown shorts that we're looking for. Just gotta wait and be patient once volume picks back up. Looks like that 40-30 barrier is still acting as a barrier on the S&P 500 futures, as I thought it would. You know, I would have loved for a breakthrough through 40-30 all the way to 40-60, or at least VWAP, which is at 40-40 on the S&P 500 futures, but that's not working out. Another trade that I'm actually debating to take part of right now is a Rivian short in front of 25. Rivian managed to get back above VWAP, a multiple dollar per share trade if you were long in front of 23, but obviously I don't think Rivian manages to get back above 25 today, and if it does manage to get back above 25, I could take that quick little loss and get back short near 25.50, 25.70 or so, which probably is the right area to go short anyways. But the reason why I'm saying I don't think we get back above 25 today is because of you know, the stock obviously tried to stay above 25 off the opening drive, failed to do so afterwards, and now I think 25 turns into that barrier that 25.50 is. So we just gotta wait to see what happens on Rivian here. Prad, what are those three indicator lines you're using? So the Tiffany blue line, as I call it, it's the 50 period EMA. The white line is the 100 period EMA, exponential moving average for anyone who doesn't know what EMA is. And the red line is just VWAP, volume weighted average price. Market reverse, yeah, market with a nice reverse to the upside, but now I'm expecting we go straight back to the downside and test that 40K, not 40K, sorry, 4K level on the S&P 500. Prad is grumpy. I'm not even grumpy. I'm chilling. You know, I might be a little tired because I was watching Jimmy Bucket score 40, or maybe I'm not supposed to say anything because Greg didn't watch the game yet. He said he was gonna go and watch it on his what are those recording box things called, TVO or whatever. I don't know whatever this man's using over there. TiVo? I think it was TV or whatever. Those little robot boxes that record your games for you. This man hasn't even seen his game yet. Obviously, I was up all night losing my bets over there on probably Prad caught too many L's this weekend, man. Too many L's this weekend. Justin Gaethje, what happened over there? I followed you guys. I did say Charles was gonna submit him, did I not? I said Charles is gonna put him to sleep. You guys convinced me to put money on Justin. I got clapped. Never bet against Brazil. What did I say? Never bet against Brazil. Oh well, what can you do? Poop happens. And how about that Rose Namajunas fight? That was some of the most sleeper fight I've seen in my life. I can't believe that was a title match. Rose lost too many fans after that. I installed a Roku on my Roomba. How does that work? TiVo is all Tropic Thunder. TiVo. Was it called TiVo? I remember Tropic Thunder. I'm a black dude, dressed like a black dude, acting like a black dude. That was my favorite scene by Robert Downey Jr., man. Crazy acting coming in on that movie. Now I might have to go watch that movie again. Jokic, Giannis, Luka, they're all trash, okay? They're all trash. Listen, only person I care about right now is James Harden, baby. Look at this jersey. I had to put the jersey on after James Harden, the beard, woke up yesterday. The beard somehow woke up in fourth quarter, just started dropping threes after threes after threes, just dropping them threes, baby. I had to put on the jersey for my boy Harden. All right, but now let's see if we can put up some threes on the court that we actually play on, which is the stock market. You know, this is the court that we're on right now. The stock market did put some jukes on us. You know, it broke our ankles for a couple rounds, but now it's our time to have the ball. It's our time to put the jukes on the stock market itself. So let's see. That short in front of 25 on Rivian also playing out. Looks like we're going to miss out on that short of Rivian in front of 25 a little bit. 50 cents away for my entry. I could still take it over here if I wanted to, because NASDAQ and S&P 500 are both heading back to the downside right now. So Here comes a retest of 4K maybe coming in very soon. Harden had a good game. Yeah, Harden had a good game for sure. Mr. Three Steps, yo, okay, dude, be nice. That's Mr. Almost Triple Double, okay? Russell Westbrook is 1 point away, and then I think it's LeBron, and then I think it's Harden among active players. Anyone who didn't actually play basketball likes Harden. Okay, dude, I actually played basketball. You're clouded. Did Prad call Giannis trash? Okay, listen, it's because I'm a Harden fanboy. I have to. Moving on from stock market, sorry, not stock, basketball a little bit. Let's go right into anything you see, Miss Fee, being called out in chat.
SoFi and AMC, the move. I'm not sure we were talking about SoFi yet. AMC, both companies soon gonna report earnings, but AMC coming super soon. I believe AMC after the close today. I will double check for you guys.
Everyone talking smack about Harden's getting a 300-second ban. Riot, let's go check out Riot, because I do know that this sector is actually hot right now, which is sadly it's the cryptocurrency sector. It sucks because, you know, what can we do? You know, look at this down move. Crypto down, Bitcoin down 5.5%, Ethereum down 6%, Solana down 8%. These numbers just keep on going up and up and up while we keep clicking on a new stock. So Cardano down 11, Doge down 8, Shiba down 13. Crypto market absolutely blowing up over here, not surviving at the moment. It just sucks to see this because I did mention that, you know, hopefully we don't go down below 40K, and now we're well below 40K. But that means time for Prad to maybe buy some Bitcoin for future, as I did say that if we do go back here, I'll be looking to reload some more for my crypto account on the long-term account. So now that it's coming back down, we will obviously be thinking about that. But here's the trade that are actually correlated to Bitcoin, which is RIOT, Riot, MARA, Mara, BTBT, I believe was another crypto mining firm,
Yes.
SOS, and Coinbase, the main one, Coinbase, obviously, giving you the same trade again, 90 level short. It did go up to 90.50, but as soon as it came back through 90, especially with the market move coming back below 40.30, you would have been able to get back the same short that I had originally and maybe work it a little bit more than I got to work with it. So Coinbase, once again, heading back down, probably to test the low a day around $86. 86.02 is the exact low of the day on Coinbase right now. Apple being called out too. Apple 151.56 low a day. Apple slightly under 152 right now, 151.90 on the ask. Let's see if Apple can get back above 152 and save the market from going truly to lower days, or does it actually help the market to go all the way back to lower day? Reloaded Facebook long 198, says Sean. Facebook, let's go check out that stock. I haven't looked at it all day today. Facebook, yeah, okay. Facebook down 2.5%. I mean, I'm not surprised. Market's down 3%, so I'm not surprised that Facebook's also down. But, you know, watching it under 200 kind of hurts. We have seen Facebook be pretty decently strong above 200 for almost a week now. Couple days over here, almost couple days past that. So, you know, three days, 5 days has been above 200, but now once again back below 200. He said he was long 198 already $1 in the money off that 198 long. Today's low a day though, 196 on Facebook. Let's see if Facebook can manage to get back above 200. Oh, nice longs coming in on the market itself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, beautiful longs coming in on the market. S&P 500 bouncing, NASDAQ bouncing, and I'm guessing Apple is above 152, and it is indeed. Let's see.
Not only though, SOPA finally broke high of the day, guys. We touched on 298, couldn't break the $3, but let's see if more volume and a harder move to the upside for SOPA will come. I again want to take a look at a higher time frame on that one to see for the next level for SOPA. Yeah. Looks weird. Anyways, we are here, and again I can see we're not this 290 $2.93 level around this area, and again like $2.93 is a resistance level, very strong resistance level. So if we break the $3, we definitely have more room to go higher, but I would be careful with this $3 level on SOPA.
Yeah, be careful for sure. SOPA trying to rip up over there. Market with the beautiful breakout past the 40-30 level, almost at 40-40 right now on S&P 500. So everything's obviously ripping. We are now actually going short back on Rivian in front of 25. And I did mention to you, if 25 breaks, Praddy Daddy's out of that trade. We're not holding that trade for any longer than that. And we have a couple more orders to actually get filled on Rivian on the north side if it does rip. So we'll see if that ends up coming in. But here comes S&P 500 with a beautiful move past 40-30. It did go up to 40-35. You know, it would be nice to see a little bit more move coming up to that VWAP level that I'm talking about. Come on, let's see 40-40 on S&P 500. Maybe even 40-60. That would be good. That way maybe I can you know, think about going finally short on the futures over there. But right now, coming in with the nice move is Rivian, getting ready to give us our fills. I can actually take away the order at the low of day, which is my long order, since we're so far away from that now. There's no need to even think about taking that trade anymore. The one with the okay.
SoFi earnings are coming tomorrow after the close, guys, everyone who's looking into that. And SoFi also moving higher. We found low at 585 now, trying to go to that VWAP level, and again hopefully we will break this $60 and will show more strength. And high of the day for SoFi is 6.39. hopefully again earnings will come tomorrow after the close. I would love to see great earnings for SoFi. I would love to see some great jump to the upside, so it would deserve that rocket ship. So let's see, guys.
SOPA you're talking about? SoFi. Oh man, don't make me pull up SoFi. Come on, you guys just make me want to cry now. That's what it is. The chat just knows that I'm invested in SoFi, and they know that SoFi is going to the ground every day, and they want me to cry about it. No.
Earnings will push it. Hopefully they will have.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Listen. No earnings are pushing this stock. Maybe in 3 years from now, but you know, this is me getting ready to watch the stock drop even more. But if it doesn't drop, then I'll be happy. You know, it's like getting ready for the worst and being prepared for the worst,
Yeah.
but also you know, being optimistic a little bit. I don't know, whatever it is. But yeah, SoFi down 6.6%, struggling another day, down below, actually creating a new all-time low, I believe, around $5.85. Earnings report, Miss V mentioned, coming up soon.
10 May before the after the close on tomorrow.
Today is 9th? Yeah, so tomorrow.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so tomorrow coming in for SoFi, and a new all-time low now at $5.85 on the stock. So let's see what happens tomorrow off the earnings report. Would be amazing to watch the stock have a good earnings report and actually move up to the north side. I would love it. You guys know that. And now it just depends on if the stock wants to show that to me or not. I am hesitant to use the tools I have been given. No, Trader TV moderator, it's your tools, my friend. Go crazy,
That's right.
have fun.
Not go crazy to have fun. Thank you, Brad, for your recommendations. But Trader TV moderator, you're doing so great. Happy to see you, and happy to see that you're so into the chat. I feel like kind of even safe, you know, if I miss anything, we have Trader TV moderator there. And again, don't be scared if you see anything like you feel like should be blocked. Just do so. And again, you can time out, see if people change their mind. If you didn't and they keep doing something really bad that shouldn't be on the chat, block him.
They need to make 600 million this quarter to go positive on their EPS. SoFi. Well, good luck to me on that side, my friend. Good luck to me, isn't it? Rivian, please. Yeah, we're in Rivian short right now, as you guys can see right there, waiting for the stock to just drop. And right now, it's, the drop is incoming. Only 5 cents in the money. Let's see if that drop can be extended past VWAP to the downside all the way back to $23. I'm expecting Rivian to just be in this range for, you know, most part of the day, between $25.50, between $26 and between $23. So let's see if that ends up happening for this one. In time, Trader Prad, in time for For what? Thank you, Trader Prad. No, you're welcome, my friend. Ban me, please. Ban me, ban me. Oh, you guys are such simps. You guys just simp over any new name you guys see. Come on, man. Ban me, ban me. That's cute though. I like that. Mike Crahan over there probably had a great time watching UFC. I'm not sure. Did you win any bets, Mikey? I'm not sure if you won any bets. I didn't see you win any bets. At least you didn't say any. Big up 7% today. Big, B-I-G. After big, I can actually go up to maybe BBIG. Big today though, with only 300,000 shares traded. I'm not sure if there's anything good on the relative volume end. BIG less than 1. Ooh, actually, with only 300,000 shares traded, it's still 1.64 relative volume. So that's not bad at all. The stock is moving around. It's a little spready, almost 10 cents a spread, but that's also not bad either. Keep in mind though, when you are looking at spreads like this opening up, you might have to create your stop orders a little bit wider, just in case the stock does open up the spread even more, your order doesn't skip past it and just run you over. So you got to be careful to appropriately have your stops created. That way you are considering the slippage of stocks.
And also like that risk and reward, right? If you
Yeah.
allow yourself to lose like $2, you have to do at least 4, I believe, or something like this, or at least 2, right?
Yeah.
Like if you give yourself, that was my issue, I would allow myself like to lose $5 in order to make $3.
Risk to reward ratios. That's a very good point, Miss V. Thank you for giving in the risk to reward on that. Palantir, baby. I actually didn't look at Palantir for a while now. So Palantir moving up north at the moment. Okay, Palantir, I see you. Beautiful move coming in on Palantir. Back to the 100 period EMA. Now looking at $7.80. S&P 500 back to VWAP at 40.40. So S&P 500 back to VWAP. Nasdaq back to 12,400. Also back to VWAP. And Rivian 10 cents in the money now coming to the downside. So looks like at least our shorts paying off, even though the market is trying to go higher and higher. Now, if I do want to go short on Palantir, maybe I just wait for the $8 level. Clearly, Palantir wants to go higher. My question is, though, do we actually get above 780 and stay above 780, which is the 100 period EMA? And if we then do so, then obviously the $8 level is the only level I want to be short at. If 780 keeps on showing me rejection like it did off the open over here, then 780 could be the level also to keep on scalping that trade again and again if that opportunity is at that level.
Lucid Prad actually moving higher. Low of the day was 16.33. We now broke VWAP and now above $17. Again, here we have 930. So high of the day we have 17.41. We're very close to that level. Let's see if again we sellers will come at that area, or we will break and go higher on Lucid. Still more than $4, almost $5. 5%, sorry guys, 5% down on the day. And if we take a look at the higher time frame, actually we are currently at some key levels at around $16.98, $17 around that area. But that's crazy. All-time high on Lucid was 61.66, and let me see, I just wonder how many percent we're down. We're down 72% on Lucid, and high, all-time high we had November 21. So I believe not even a year yet come, like in a year, less than in a year we lost 72% on Lucid.
Yeah, Lucid, obviously I asked Ian to give me some secrets about Lucid earnings report before the report came out because his girlfriend works there as a salesperson.
What?
Yeah,
we need insider.
His girlfriend works as a salesperson, but sadly, obviously he doesn't have any information to give to me. No insider information was available, so that sucked. On that side for me. If we had any insider information, we could obviously smack the short to the downside. All fun and games over there, not really, asking for insider information. But yeah, man, Lucid down 5%. I think part of this move is also because of Rivian. We do know Rivian is getting slapped by what's it called, by Ford selling their shares, insiders selling. Not only Ford, I'm expecting a lot of insiders who bought Rivian shares to absolutely think about getting out for free cost at the moment. Some of these insiders got their shares probably filled at lower than $10, right? I remember when I used to work at my tech firm company, not my, at least the company I used to work for, they were pretty much handing out share options for absolutely free, like 0.99, right? And it made a lot of sense for developers at that company to invest or vest their shares and so on in case that company went public. Anyways, the idea is those shares can now sell out on Rivian for free, and make some money, because they were paid almost nothing for that. They just got it under their contract. Lucid did go through that period at one point. If you guys remember, not too long ago, Lucid was being talked about under the same eyes of, not delisting, sorry, same eyes of lockup expiration period, and how the Saudis own a lot of shares of said stock. So we were worried that was going to cause Lucid to get absolutely beat down, but then the Saudis came in and said, we're not going to send Lucid to the ground. We're actually planning to hold these stocks, these shares for a lot longer than you guys think, and so on. So Lucid held up a lot more than Rivian. That being considered, though, part of this move obviously was because of, let me go check if Lucid had earnings or has earnings coming up.
Yes, they had Friday, I believe, or something.
It did with Uber, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think so. So yeah, Lucid obviously beat earnings report, had a pretty decent move on the earnings day itself, but the negative move on the market not allowing the stock too much. And now 1663. What's all-time low? Oh, $9. Oh yeah, because this was a if I remember correctly, this was a SPAC. I think Lucid was a reverse SPAC merger, right? If you remember.
I don't know though.
Anyone in chat remember if this was a reverse SPAC merger or anything? Anyways, we're looking at the $16.12 at the bottom line to on Lucid. Honestly, Lucid cars look so ugly in person. Wow, I'm surprised you said that, but obviously you're entitled to your opinion, and yeah.
Prad, Dominic Famulari sent us a super chat. Dominic, thank you so much for generosity. Every day you support the show with your super chats, and also Dominic is a member, so it's a double combo. Dominic brought us THS and asking us about our thoughts. We have 600,000 volume. Average one is a million, so we have a little bit low volume on that name, but maybe we can take a look at Tenet Healthcare Corporation.
Huh?
THC?
THC. Oh, I thought THS. I was like, when you started saying the company name, I was like, I'm seeing Treehouse Foods.
Sorry. Maybe I said THS.
THC, which is Tenant something you said. Let me see what it is.
Tenet Healthcare Corporation.
Okay, Tenet Healthcare Corporation. That looks like
the ticker sounds they're related to some cannabis, no? THC.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. That could be. Let's
realized.
actually Google if it is. Very, very good observation, Miss V. I'm surprised you noticed it and not me. What the heck? Are you smoking something these days, Miss V?
Not really. Might start with markets like this.
With markets like this, you might just have to. That is 100% right. Good joke again, Miss V.
Oh, actually, Dominic sent a super chat for THS.
Okay, it is THS.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was THS, so we can go back to THS. No problem.
Sorry for that.
THS, Treehouse Foods Inc. So Treehouse Foods Inc. with 400,000 shares, but still the relative volume apparently is 3.75 times relative volume. So tons of relative volume coming in. Rivian short, baby, 41 cents in the money. So I'm taking another profit target over there on Rivian. Just now kicked in. Thank you, Rivian. And now I'll come back to THS right away. So even though the volume is less than 1 million, which is what I like to see on stocks, THS relative volume is a little bit more indicative of what actually is going on in the stock. 3.75, so a lot of eyes are on here. A little bit of a spread going in, obviously, because of the volume, lack of volume. 16% to the north side. Is this from earnings report? Treehouse, indeed, earnings report, May 9th. Yeah, May 9th before market, they had earnings report moved from $31 to $35. So clean 17% move with a little bit of a rabbit move, if you ask me. You know, slowly inching its way up there, but a beautiful trade, a beautiful profitable trade nevertheless. Here comes our Rivian short. You know, we've just been rinsing and repeating the short all day, getting in, getting out, getting in, getting out, and we're doing it again one more time. Let's see if we can go much lower. Would be nice to get this order too on Rivian, but what can you do? Sucks to see that that they ran away from giving me that entry. Now we're just waiting for a much bigger move. 60 cents in the money coming in on Rivian at the moment, so we can walk away from this stock and come back at a different point.
We've got a super chat from Ray Hassan. Thank you so much, Ray. Hope you're having a profitable day. Thank you for sending us super chat. DraftKings from here. Love your analysis, bro. So Prad, maybe we can take a look at DraftKings for Ray.
Yeah, for sure. So obviously, DraftKings. It was funny that Mike Crahan, when we were watching UFC, was asking me for my DraftKings account, and he goes, and I tell him I don't have a DraftKings account, and then he gets mad at me for not having a DraftKings account but being invested in DraftKings. Listen, I don't need to have a DraftKings account to like DraftKings. I just like DraftKings, and I'll be invested in it. Now we can talk about the stock. Obviously, is what the people want in the chat, and they don't want my opinion on that side. So let's go talk about what DKNG is looking like at the moment. DraftKings, with the earnings report coming in on the 6th of May, which was actually pretty decent earnings report. We saw the stock shoot up to the north side on that very same day, I believe, and then get rejected by the overall market move. Now we're getting pushed down even more further to the downside on DraftKings. All-time low not far away from where we are right now, $9.07 as all-time low, and we're currently at $11.63. So DraftKings once again in danger zone, down 11%. And struggling yet again. Not only is DraftKings struggling, though, everything on Paddy's portfolio is struggling. We saw Palantir struggling today. We saw SoFi struggling not too long ago. We were watching AMD get below my average price. I believe Apple is the only thing that's green for me, but not too long, baby, not too long, because Apple will also turn into the red probably once we go break 150 to the downside. So everything is want for Praddy Daddy.
Prad, just to confirm, your EMA is 50 and 100. Right?
Yes,
cool.
50 and 100.
It's for Tarxa, he is asking.
Yes, 50 and 100 Tarxa. For the blue one is 50 and the white one's 100. I believe that's what it is. I keep forgetting all the time. Yeah, blue is 50, white is 100.
Awesome.
DKNG should be profitable by the end of 2023 and start of 2024. I agree and disagree with that statement, because obviously I recently made a FanDuel account, so now I have an account on FanDuel. I have an account on Bet365. I have an account on almost everywhere. But what I am realizing is FanDuel is very user friendly compared to DraftKings and even some of the other websites that I use, and it's way easier to use. In I guess user friendly was the main point over there. Now 80 cents in the money, 90 cents in the money on the Rivian short, baby. Let's go. Another profit target just now came in on my Rivian. I hope some of you are tailing me on that short. But at the end of the day, trade your own book. Don't be tailing me just to blindly tell me, profitable trades coming in ever since the show started. So let's go. 11 o'clock today has been my most profitable hour of the day today.
Prad and Stevens on the chat ask, send any more indicator videos, please, such as new BMI. Well, and glad you found us, and a great question. So I shared with Anne our VWAP explanation video and how to implement it into your day trading and make money using that indicator. And I'm going to send you the link for our educational channel, which called Market Wisdom by TraderTV.Live. Again, it's absolutely free and plenty of great videos. And here we don't post on this channel anymore, as we now post all the content on our main TraderTV.Live channel you're watching currently. But still, guys, this channel exists. It has plenty of videos, and even if you type in search indicator, it will bring you multiple videos. So for example, index futures indicator, MACD indicator, different indicators you can watch. Imbalance locator also might be used by indicator. So I will send you the link for that channel. Make sure you explore it. A lot of great videos, guys. You absolutely everyone need to check out the channel.
Yeah, check out the educational channel. Obviously, we post more educational content right now on the channel here that you're looking at. So make sure you're hitting the bell, the notification bell on this channel, and at the same time also subscribe to that channel. You never know when we might restart putting stuff on that channel over there, and you might miss out just because you're not subscribed to it. This Rivian crashing right now, man. I don't even know what to do with this anymore. I guess just take profits and hold on to it, Prad, because this stock is dying at the moment. $1.13 in the money. Rivian coming down. We only have half of our size left. Our average price is now $24.85, which is basically the last entry that we got all the way up there. I had another entry to get at $24.90 that never came into play. Actually, no, it was supposed to be at $24.95. So $24.75, $24.85, and $24.95 were my three entries. And we only got two out of those three. So now we only have half of our size left that we started with. So let's see if we can hold this last half for the possible breakout move below 23 in case the stock actually wants to do that at some point. We've yet to see it do that, sadly. So I'm gonna just throw my stop out. If the stock does manage to get back through 24, I'm taking my profit. You know, I'm not holding it back through 24, and then I'll get back in again at 25 or so. That way we realize the money, we get stopped out in profits on the back through of 24 over here on the stock.
Another super chat from Ray Hassan. Thank you so much, Ray. This time, Ray want to take a look at Roku. Thanks, man. How about Roku at this level? Roku today down 6%, and as many names found bottom and tried to break. It broke Viva, but now back right on that level.
Yeah, Roku is a weird one. So obviously I used to just rag on Roku all the time when it was a $400 stock as to garbage, who buys this, blah, 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 blah. But now that, you know, Roku has hit my target of $80, I no longer really have a bearish thesis on this position anymore, or on the stock anymore. Now we can kind of, you know, warp ourselves into a bullish side onto Roku, even though I don't really believe in that, in their company or their product. We can kind of morph into that side a little bit. So some of the levels on Roku are obviously that 84 bottom that we're looking at, 83.27, all low of the 1 year, the 52-week low that is 83.72. We have some of these levels up top over here as barriers, which is I think I can delete this line honestly, but we'll have that line up there, which is the $100 line, 110, 125, and then 140. So we got some levels to the upside, some levels to the downside on Roku. I think now we're just waiting for the breakout of this level to the downside. Whenever this level breakout happens, we might get a extension short to 76, maybe 75s or something. If this level keeps on, ends up holding on Roku as it did over here for 2-3 days or so, if that level holds up again, I think Roku just range trades sideways in this channel for a little longer than we like for it to, because obviously you want Roku to maybe go higher, or you want Roku to maybe go downside. Sideways is very boring for most people, unless obviously you're happy with scalping the crap out of the range. Go in, get out, go in, get out, go in, get out. That strategy doesn't really work for a lot of people though, because you know, going in and getting out costs a lot of money in fees for traders who are not on direct market access environments such as ourselves over here at Day Trade the World.
But as we have higher than usual number of viewers, guys, I remind you, please like this video. We're now at 660, so if you want to be number 666, you should like it right now. And of course, remember, our goal is 1,000. If we will be able to break that, we will be absolutely happy. But consistency is very important, so let's do our regular 1K first. Here we go. We broke that 666 now at got around 700 likes. Meanwhile, we're still in the middle of earnings season. We have a lot of names yet to come, and here is the board for tomorrow. Companies that are going to report earnings after the close today and before the open tomorrow. AMC, red is my shirt. Can you remove my thank you, Brad. So AMC in the middle, Smile Direct Club. We have Lee Auto, Plug Power, Peloton, Microchip, Upstart, Clover Health, 3D Systems. We have what else interesting? That Biosh Health, recent popper, Norwegian Cruise Line, Zynga, Workhorse, and many more. Guys, write in the comments what you are the most excited for tomorrow from this board. We have also that Kronos Group, Prad.
Yeah, you mentioned a lot of the names on there that I'm actually focused on. AMC, Workhorse, Plug Power. And you know we love Peloton over here on Market Movers. We love talking about Peloton.
Can't wait for its earnings.
We love working out on Peloton. I might even buy a Peloton Lego toy just to have one on my desk right next to my Mercedes. I love Peloton.
We currently own Peloton bicycles.
We're on Peloton bicycles. Yeah, that's why my legs are always moving all the time.
That's right.
That's right. So, yeah, I sent her a charge just now. Yeah. So, Ms. V, can you go back just real quick for that earnings?
For earnings, absolutely. Just a second.
So I just wanted to see what other names are on there. Awesome. So did I see Upstart? Ooh, that's a big name. Upstart's up there. Norwegian Cruise Lines. Okay, cruise lines are also good. Novavax. Zynga, I'm not really that interested in, but I will watch it. I do know Neil mentioned Clover, so that's also a big name. Thank you, Miss Lee, for once again putting in the hard work. Is that Fox Media Group, Warner Music Group? Okay, so even some new music groups and everything coming in over there. Busy board. Earnings season is not yet done, but what is done actually is my Rivian short. Looks like we went back through 24, and I got stopped out on my Rivian short, so there goes my trade. We are now, though, successful trade throughout the day. We've been profitable on that trade all day, so I'm not going to be complaining about it way too much. If it does go back above 25, we will look for that same short opportunity again. THSLFG. So let's go THS. Still around the same volume levels that we saw when the last time we pulled this stock up. So not too exciting for me, the fact that volume did not go up. But you know, obviously THS is trying to go north side even more than where we were previously at. So I think we just now, maybe not just now, you know, we are still battling around the $36 level. So we didn't get above 36, but we didn't get too far to the downside below 36 either. Looks like we got some new trainees on the floor. Fun, exciting. Hello, new trainees, everyone that's new over here. We'll gladly talk to you guys later on. So more new faces, probably for you guys too on the show, that you'll see more crazy traders coming in. You guys are just used to seeing Ian, who's coming on today right now, actually. So we'll see what your trades are today, Mr. NASA hat. Guy's rocking a NASA hat, thinks he's Neil Armstrong over here. Is it Neil or is it? Yeah, it was Neil.
Armstrong went to the.
Yeah, it was Neil. I was gonna say Lance for a second. No. I'm stupid.
Different
fields.
Completely different fields.
Different fields. That's right. All right, Ian. Let's see your trades for today, my friend.
Yeah, for sure. So I have two trades for you guys today.
Is it possible you can? No, you're good. You're good.
Am I good? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had two trades for you guys today. First one here was on AMD. The market was like super hard to kind of trade at the beginning. There was like an important level that we were all watching on the futures there, and it was just kind of chopping around that area. AMD has kind of been, you know, pretty volatile since it's since last week. So my first trade here, I took a 92 breakdown. So I was more short bias on the market today. So I saw 92 kind of, you know, holding out here, and I wanted to try and take like a short breakout play here. So I got in, and it gave me like, was that like 40 cents maybe? I didn't take it because I really thought the market was like kind of start like running to the downside. But AMD seemed to be pretty strong this morning, and you know, once I see like kind of the bids get just kind of bought back up, I just covered. That was like pretty much break-even cover. So then after that, I thought 92 could be the level if the market, kind of does break out a little bit to the top side, and which it was kind of doing at that time. So that when it came back down to test like almost to that 92 level, I was going to risk off that for this play. So, got long, I think it was like 92.30s, and then just risking down to the breakdown of 92 again. So same sort of play, and then scaled out into almost the high a day. And then market kind of turned around after that. Down here, tried, this was kind of bad long down here. I'm just trying to catch the bottom. But I managed risk like really well here, so I was pretty happy to just take like small losses, whatever. And then here, the market was like getting kind of scary, and we started tanking quite more. So I took 91 breakdown, just super patient with it. This was probably like my best trade from this morning, and then scaling out like 90.40, 90.30, and then my last exit was like 89.70 or something like that. But yeah, pretty good trade there. Could have held it longer, but my sizing was a little bit off, so I just kind of covered the whole position. But yeah, solid trade there. And then I believe I had a different one here too.
Do you know how to pull it up?
Where is it?
Yeah, I don't think she. You know what? You might have to go to her Google Hangouts tab and find the picture in their Google Hangouts. So find her Gmail tab. In the meantime, I'll go to me. Let me know if you find it, and then if not, then I'll just come over there and try to help you out. In the meantime, let's see what other stocks are working. He's just gonna find his picture to talk about his other trade.
I don't think I can find it.
You don't think you can find it? All right, guys, give me a second. So, where's your Hangouts? Not sure where her Hangouts are, to be honest. Oh, here you go. So we close this one, and we open this picture. Come on. Was this it?
Yeah, that's it. All right, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so then after that, I kind of left AMD alone, and then I started looking at PLTR. I was looking at PLTR as well from the morning. PLTR obviously gapped down pretty big with their earnings this morning, and at the same time, it was breaking down all-time lows. So to me, that signals like something that's very weak. And if you look at PLTR, if you're watching it since pre-market, it was very, very weak. Originally, I kind of wanted to short this $8, but I have like a rule in pre-market. I don't necessarily like to trade too much. So then after that, $8 broke down. So, I was right about that play, and I was just kind of like waiting for, a resistance to pop up, like an intraday resistance level. So 780 was kind of that level where, bids started to come in, but they couldn't really break above that 780. So I knew that that's where I kind of want to risk off of, as opposed to kind of just like shorting a random price and not knowing where to risk off of. I'm not going to short 770 and then risk all the way back to $8 on an $8 stock. That's a lot, right? So, I got in short just just above 770, just risking to 780, so like 6-7 cents risk, and then same sort of thing, just scaling out as the trend was kind of going down. And then this time I was able to kind of trail it with a stop, and I talk to Prad about this all the time and try to get him to do it. He's doing better, but and I got trailed out here too. So just leaving a small piece and trail out for break even, that's okay. If PLTR just keeps fading the whole day, I get top tick short or something like that, then I look like a hero. But I can live with that small stop out, and after that I just kind of left it. So a couple of trades for me today. Having a good day.
Yeah, the thing with Palantir, I think, is, this is just coming from pattern recognition. Anytime a stock is beat down that hard, I don't even think holding it for anything is worth it, because you can just scalp it in and out. But obviously, if it does break, then like you said, you look like a hero. You look like an absolute Greek Adonis of trading or whatever, right? Good trades once again. Never a bad time looking at your trade opportunities over there. But I know we had a horrible time on this weekend watching this Formula One race.
Yeah, I had such high hopes for the race, and it looked like it was gonna be a sick race. Like like after qualifying and then leading up to it, it was like, oh, is it gonna rain? Is it gonna be like a thunderstorm or something? I would have made it really special, but after like the middle stint was kind of boring. I can't lie.
Yeah, I know we were talking to each other the whole time, but we're just filling in the chat over here. So basically, it's what a fun race though in terms of the location, the number of people that pulled up, Jordan and everybody else over there, even DJ Khaled. Fun environment probably to be around. But the race itself was so resident sleeper.
Yeah, it was okay.
Maybe that one crash that Lando had helped the race a little bit, but man, those Red Bulls are fast.
They're fast. The straight line speed on the Red Bull it's tough to beat.
The Ferrari only got 200th of a second with the DRS flap open, while Red Bull's just like, nope,
if you can run away on the straights and no one can catch you, then it's gonna be hard to beat you for sure.
Yeah, so that sucks on that side. When's the next race? In 2 weeks from now?
I believe so. I have to double check. I think it's Spain.
Spain. Correct
me if I'm wrong, someone in the chat, but yeah, I think it's Spain.
Back to for Alonso's hometown, then we go. So let's see if Alonso can do some wonders. Obviously, this race for him was pretty bad, but hopefully Alonso can put his magic that we're used to watching on that side. Yeah. All right, Ian, thank you for coming by.
Thanks a lot.
I'll catch you throughout the day, my boy. All right, so coming back to the stock market over here, Miss V just got a nice little Sephora package. Let's see what kind of new makeup she got for me to wear that I still haven't put on yet.
Red lipstick.
That's right.
As you requested.
What happened to my box? Did someone take it? Oh, it's still here. It's still here. The unused box of Trader Prad even has my label on it, my little label.
Who knew you have a perfect skin?
I have the same skin as Neil, the color box, I believe, at least.
Is it Mark?
You were the one who got it. I think you told me that you're going to get me the same one that Neil has.
I believe, no, we found your color.
I don't even know how to use it. Oh, it has a little brush in there?
Yeah.
Yo, that's sick. I thought I had to use the brush you got me. Okay.
You can put it on your forehead. So basically, this is like a transparent powder which helps to take the shine away. So yes, in the summer maybe will be useful. You can even take it home, and if you're on a date and like you're stressed or nervous, you can use that, so like your face is not sweaty and so on.
Just clouded over here with this box. Yeah, I like you said, I need to use it. I'm just afraid that if I use it, my skin's gonna go worse than it is.
It's not, but no need in that. So why would you? Maybe you can resell it to your fans.
Oh, NFT?
Yeah.
NFT it. BTC slipping down, so let's go check out BTC right now. BTC apparently getting even more to the downside. Not happy watching that happen. Not happy even listening to that, reading that happen. Oh my, big spike down on Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin going even more down now, obviously. So that sucks, man. What can we do? We can't do anything at this point. So I actually know what we can do. We can go trade it. BTCC.B.TO. How much volume? Maybe GBTC on Pink Sheets has some volume on there. 6 million shares on Pink Sheets today. This is what I usually do. So I go over here. I go here. I go here. I go here. And then I do this. Pop that guy out. I take that. I close that bad boy. Put this guy right there. And then I pull my chart back up. Where's my chart? Put my chart back up, and now we basically have a level 2 for Bitcoin. So this is Bitcoin level 2. This is the GBTC on Pink Sheets level 2. So if Bitcoin is coming in with some buys, you don't really want to go short on GBTC right now. You know, maybe you want to think about going long GBTC. Look at all those long prints coming in. So once these big reds come in over here, you will see big reds come in on this side of the board too. At that point, GBTC probably pushing right back to the downside. So watch this. Watch these reds come in. Not too big of a red though. We're looking for anything over $1 million. That'd be big. Right now, we're just looking at these 200Ks, 100K notional values. Anytime we see something over $1 million, you'll see a GIF playing on this thing. So still a pretty decent amount of buying coming in on Bitcoin at around these levels below 32K. Another way to keep an eye over this is actually an aggregate of all the exchanges. So that's why I like AGGR.trade. Something else that you could use instead of that, I know Greg does it this way. He goes to BitFinX, I believe. I think it's BitFinX. It is. and then you just go to Bitfinex BTC USD. BTC USD. Click on that one right there, and then you can pop out this one's time of sales too. There we go. You can pop out the time of sales for this guy. How do I pop this one out? Here we go. Pop that time of sales, and now you basically have a time of sales for Bitcoin, along with the time of sales for the instrument that you're trading on the stock market. So there's a nice little setup idea, or how to have the spot on at the same time as you're trading the actual instrument itself. For anyone who like that idea, you're welcome. AGGR.trade.
Ellie Trading. Hi there, Ellie. Ellie sent us cheers from Mexico. My girlfriend actually just came back from Mexico. She went there like for a weekend, and she absolutely loved it. She showed me pictures, like told everything, and now I can wait myself to go to Mexico. I think it's going to be super fun. So yeah, Ellie, I hope you're having a great day. And again, guys, you remember about our new moderator. So I even love this name more. Bears versus Bulls Media.
Oh, I know him. He used to be in our chat all the time.
That's
nice.
right.
So
And now
one
it's
of
our
our
moderator.
viewers.
Yes.
Nice. That's beautiful. One of our viewers became a moderator. Congratulations, Bear versus Bull. If you are on our Discord server, be sure to DM me your username on Discord. That way I can make you a moderator on Discord too. That's pretty awesome. Congratulations. Oh snap, another mod to block. Oh my goodness. All right. Thank you. Welcome to Mexico. Yeah, welcome. I mean, we're not in Mexico. I would love to go to Mexico. I've never been there.
Me too.
I hear a lot of fun stories from my friends who've been there not too long ago, actually. Ayo, Bears versus Bulls is here. Yeah, he is, baby. All right, now market GBTC obviously right back to the downside after that move up, and GBTC kind of looking low on the volume end, a lot more lower on the volume end than it was off the open. So probably not, probably a no trade for me. Oh wow, it's already 1 o'clock. I'm pretty surprised by that. I didn't think we were already at 1 o'clock. And you know what? I'm actually upset about my Rivian short, because Rivian stopped me out at 21 and is now back to the downside. So obviously my stop was inappropriate, a horrible stop on my side if you ask me, and I'm missing out on extra money on Rivian that I could have probably added into my account today. So that sucks on this one. Miss me, I'm gonna go for a quick wash and break.
Absolutely. Trader Tax says bye-bye crypto, and indeed, guys, Bitcoin keep falling to the downside. Another move lower. We are now 31,800. Let's see how low we can go today. But again, overall markets are down. Hopefully, that's just a good chance to buy more. I remember last time we were talking about this with Prad. Bitcoin fell again a lot, and then it went back all the way like to 40,000 level, and we were how we wish like we would buy more. So I will try it. I will buy more, and we'll see if it will work out. But again, like with investments, you guys should be careful and use money like that you can allow yourself to lose. Kind of, you all the time you need to keep it in head that that's what could happen, and I wouldn't recommend you to invest any money that like for your mortgage that you pay, or like that you might really need. Nicole Harris says MicroStrategy, Tesla, Galaxy Digital, Voyager, Coinbase, Riot, Bitcoin, largest companies in order holding Bitcoin short. Well, yeah, those companies are down. A lot of names are down today. Let's see how Tesla goes. One of the names from Nicole's list. Well, Tesla again broke VWAP, couldn't hold really strong above, and now we're going lower. Market's weak overall. QQQ down more than 3%. So again, looks like we will be kind of as Prad says, we will have some rabbit moves. We will jump then go back, but again, it will bring us just more day trading opportunities. Meow. Timothy McGlynn says meow. why not? I love you, V Kumar. We love you too. And guys, if you love us too, please make sure you like this video. We're now at 760 likes, and 1K is coming. Just around 1 hour left until the end of market movers. So if you didn't like this video yet, please do so right now. Like actually help us to improve YouTube algorithm. More people can find out about our community, and of course it's very important and pleasant for us to see that you enjoy what we do. But with 2,600 people, I wish we could have at least 1,500 likes. Soon hopefully we will do so. Let's see guys, what else you want to talk about in terms of stocks. Harnexas, Tesla to 250. Well, hopefully not, but yeah, maybe it will be the great opportunity to buy Tesla at that level. Let's see for some names, guys. Miss V and Sean are the only mods for me, lol. Tyrone, thank you. But I love to see Bears versus Bull Media. Welcome to our TraderTV.Live fam and the team, and I'm pretty sure you will be a great moderator. I already can see that. Actually, Sean is not really moderator. Most of the time, it's just me taking care of the chat, and I'm super glad that now I have someone who can help me with that, because community is growing, more people coming. So do more scammers, and it's definitely great to have someone who will help to take care of the chat. So guys, keep in mind that Bears versus Bull Media is now part of the team, and he will be happy to take care of the chat. And he is back.
I'm back. Guess who's back? Shady's back. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? All right. He did message me. Awesome. Yeah, I will add you as a Discord moderator, my friend. I got you on that. All right, where are we going to next? Whoa, Dogecoin 10 cents. Is it? I mean, yeah, we saw it drop, so yeah. That made me choke up watching it go to all-time lows. What the heck? Dogecoin is actually at all-time lows right now. Look at it. Dogecoin? I don't see that. Yeah, we're at 0.1 right now, man. Dogecoin's at 0.1 cents. No? Okay. Oh, okay. Sean said it's not all-time low, so we're good. All-time low 0.0003. Got it. Okay, got it. So we're still quite far away from that one, but this tripped me out over here. This right here tripped me out. Will we marry me? Well,
we will marry you.
If you say her name properly,
only
maybe.
both of us.
We both.
We, like Prad and I, we will marry you, but only together.
Market movers.
Right.
When Dogecoin goes to $1, that's when Lambo, baby. That's when Dogecoin Lambos will be coming out. Market crashing, yeah. So S&P 500, as predicted, did go to VWAP and then started going back to the downside. So you know, I was thinking about a 44.40 short. We did go up to 44.45, and now we're coming back to the downside. You know, people are thinking this is probably margin calls happening on the cryptocurrency side. Cryptocurrencies, people get leveraged up to you know, insert word here, on cryptocurrencies, and just ride them all to the north side. So now on the down move, it could very easily be margin calls affecting this crypto market just getting collapsed because of that. Struggle across the board. Let's actually go check on Twitter right now, because Twitter right back to 49. Are you kidding me? That news really burnt me. Oh, I'm so upset, man. I had a beautiful here. I'll just show you my whole setup today on this stock. So long in front of 49, scalp, get stopped out, go short, win. I could have probably held it to 48. I don't know why I didn't. So I got a nice 50-cent winner at 48. Go long, scalp. Here comes the Hindenburg report that they're short and how the price needs to be lower. It immediately wipes me out and burns me, and then you know, doesn't really push too far to the downside. 47.76 is the low a day, and immediately goes to 49 after that. So I'm pretty annoyed off of this. I was expecting maybe Twitter to be around 48.20 so we could think about a short or a long idea, but we missed out. Now that Twitter's back to 49, I could think about going short again because that was my trade at some point in the day. So we're gonna think about getting back over here on Twitter. Rivian, we already missed out on that opportunity. Rivian is now trading at 25 and 23.50 instead of 23 and 26. So that range on Rivian is also diminishing a little bit. Volume on the market might be coming back because lunchtime has come to an end. Well, we still got like 3 minutes for lunchtime to come to an end, really. But we'll see if this volume really picks back up big time and starts pushing stocks to one direction or the other. Where are we going to? CNBC just reported special tax write-offs for crypto losses next year. If they're doing that, then you know what's coming. Ooh, then I just put my head over on CNBC to see if that is what they're talking about. Sadly, I just got hit with an advertisement at the perfect time. I got added on. AMD a scalp buy. AMD a scalp buy. Yeah, why not? If you want to scalp stocks, AMD could very well be something like that near the low a day, where we're still pretty close to low a day, 87.40, and right now AMD's battling near the $88 price, and S&P 500 looks like it does not want to go back to the low a day and find buyers about 10 points before the low a day. So if the market can wake back up over here before going all the way down, maybe AMD will also give you a decent enough of a long in front of 82 or pretty close to 82. Don't have to risk too much to the downside if you go long over here, or even go long at the low a day. Could be good around that side too. Biden talks in about 30 minutes apparently. So Miss V, can you confirm that for me?
Doing it right now.
Thank you, Miss V.
A good thing, guys, to double check. It's to go to the White House website actually, and to upcoming events we can see at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, President Biden and Vice President Harris deliver remarks on the Affordable Connectivity Program. So this is happening at 1:30 p.m., which means in 30 minutes.
Yeah, we're not gonna move off that. Maybe Verizon, maybe AT&T, because we do know Verizon, AT&T, and some of these other companies are in cahoots with the government now in order to bring down prices. Basically, this is just another way of them to disrupt Elon Musk. We've seen the administration. I don't, not talking the political side because I don't really care about politics, nor do I want the chat to get too political. But the idea, what they did with Tesla when they were talking about EV companies, they brought up Ford, they brought up GM, they brought up almost every other car company out there except for Tesla for the first 2 weeks of the EV talk that they were having, and then later on they started bringing in Tesla into that talk. So now it looks like they're gonna do that again, just in a different space. Elon trying to do Starlink over there, disrupt the Starlink space or the internet space. Looks like now the other companies are joining cahoots with the government in order to disrupt that a little bit more. This for the most part, the lower internet price point is coming from directly Musk. Without Musk, the prices of internet probably will still be crazy. Starlink would be the one of the reasons why it's coming down. We've seen that happen in Canada not too long ago. Mobile phones bills used to be $60, $70 for 2 gig plans, and then the Wind Mobile, which is now I believe Freedom Mobile, right? Wind is now Freedom, or was it the other way around? I think Wind was Freedom. Wind became Freedom, and then Shaw bought them out, and now Shaw is getting bought out by Rogers. So hopefully through that whole transition,
yes, you're right.
Our company doesn't, Freedom Mobile doesn't go back to those stupid prices that Rogers is used to sticking people with by having, a monopoly running around. So Verizon, AT&T, and some of these other companies could maybe make a move off that talk at 1:30. I believe that Biden's going to come on at, but I don't think we're going to see too big of a move coming in. 2 GB, yeah, 2 gigabytes for $70 Canadian is what we used to pay back in the day. And if it wasn't for Win Mobile, those plans would have been still existent and absolutely burning every Canadian on mobile data plans. XRP is good, been adopted by large Argentinian bank. XRP, that's another cryptocurrency if I remember correctly. Ripple, that's Ripple, yeah. I am $60 all in, everything on all data calling. Tell us, yes. What was your plan before that, like 5 years ago? Like probably, yeah, insane, right? Yeah, exactly. Thank you to Win Mobile, man. Win Mobile changed the game over there. More volume hitting when Biden talks, so how could we not see a movement? I think, you know, Biden talking about 5G and networks will not really move the market too much on that side. We've seen him talk about some of the other stuff before that doesn't pertain to the market. So, you know, it could move AT&T and maybe Verizon. So we'll have that on watch at 1:30. Take a look at Rivian now. Yeah, I have it on my other screen. I can't help it but be upset that I got stopped out on that. What can you do? Still a profitable trade for me, and hopefully if you're holding it, still a profitable trade for you. So congratulations for anyone who is able to stay in that trade longer than me. Twitter outperforming right now. Yeah, Twitter kind of, you know, coming in with that nasty reversal on Twitter when after obviously that report, which was the Hindenburg report, coming in and disrupting that a little bit. Argentina is where my next wife lives. Oh yeah, baby. That's where my wife lives too, 100%. Or Brazil. You know, she could be in Brazil or in Argentina. I just don't know where she is right now. I gotta go find her. I like CCI for the Biden talk. CCI with a little bit of a low volume, but we'll see if this one maybe catches a direction when they're talking. BTXX is annoying you. It wants to run like earlier, but just won't go. Better Therapeutics being called out by Dominic over there, so let's go check out Better Therapeutics. Yeah, pretty much doing what I expected to do, just trade sideways around VWAP. A lot of sideways action. We saw this coming for the most part. I did mention, you know, I don't think this will do anything besides that. Maybe at 2 o'clock or even 1:30, volume can pick up and actually take it to the north side off the high day and break out through high day, or take it back to lower day and break out through lower day. I don't think we actually break out through lower day though, because $2 support is too strong. So my guess is just more sideways and a volume breakout to the north side maybe. Prad on 90-day fiance. Yeah, sign me up, boy. Sign me up. I'll do anything for the money. You know, anything for the dollar. Dance monkey is what they call me.
I would watch that.
I'm not doing that. Need a Russian girlfriend. Oh, man. Listen, even though I have a cute Russian right next to me, I have dated a Russian before. And they are a little wild. A little wild.
Angels.
Angels? I mean, Indians are wild too. Listen, I've dated Indians too, and I don't even think I want to date Indians anymore.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude, Indian girls are crazy.
Yeah?
Especially if they were not born in India. If Indian girls who were not born in India, it's like you're like signing up for disaster.
I see.
It's crazy.
Canadian girl?
Yeah, Canadian Indian girls are absolutely crazy. Like, they think they own the world.
Wow.
They literally think they own the world. Russian women are beautiful. That is correct. That is 100. They're all like models over there. Something in your water, man. You guys are all just models at all times. It's Native American Prad. I'm not talking about Native American Indian. I'm talking about like 7-Eleven Indian, not like the other Indian. Come on. Where are we going to? What's happening? Please stop in Valeriia. Valeriia put me down. You guys put me down the rabbit hole. All right, now let's move to Better Therapeutics. We talked about this one. Let's go to some of the other volume stocks. Where did my scanners go? Here are my scanners. Do I have a scanner up here? Nope, I don't. Where did my scanner go? Now I have to work hard to figure out where the scanner is. Anyways, moving on. So we talked about BTTX and BWE for our homie, what's his face? Dominic. CRSR, Corsair. Corsair actually has some decent relative volume today. Let's go check out that one. I believe CRSR is Corsair. Yes, it is. Woohoo! Okay, so Corsair has some decent volume. Earnings report came out on the 5th of May, and they actually missed on the earnings report. So Corsair struggling over here. I remember talking about Corsair on this earnings report, maybe, and I was like so happy watching them move up. And another stock that I always talk about is GitLab. So GitLab coming back down to those $30 prices, somewhere that I actually will be looking to buy some for my long term, obviously. So next earnings report 29, GitLab getting into those price areas where it will be beautiful for me. So we're going to be thinking about buying some of that dip. Coming right back into that stock we were just talking about though. What was the stock name? It's Corsair. Corsair with 4 times relative volume today. Decent amount of volume coming in, allowing the stock to actually move to $16 after consolidating a VWAP for the most days. So I don't know what happened over here. What changed over here that brought in the volume for this move for Corsair? Not sure what it is, but let's go Corsair, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's a throwback to many months though. Former meme stock. Corsair is not a meme stock. You're tripping if you think Corsair is a meme stock. Prad, can you take a look at NRGU or ERX? NRGU. NRGU on AMAX? NRGU is on AMAX. NRGU might not have the type of volume that I wanted to. Oh, it kind of does. Okay, so what is this? Microsectors US Big Oil Index 3 times leverage ETN. Not what is N? I'm not sure what ETN is. Isn't the ETF electronic traded fund? What is N? Anyways. NRGU down big time today, 23%, struggling obviously with the not too bad of a volume stock. Corsair definitely not a meme stock. Yeah, Corsair is not a meme stock. Like, dude, you see that right there? Corsair. Yeah. Half of my products at home are Corsair. Half of the products at this workplace are Corsair. Where is that? Oh, I unplugged it, so I can't even change it right now. So maybe I shouldn't have unplugged it. But this is basically the stream deck that we have. We have like one over there, one over there, one over there, one over here, 5 over by Luca. So Corsair, man, not a meme stock by any way or form. Trust me. All right, now let me plug my Corsair back in. Bang, and we're good. Too many voices there. Well, something that you're gonna have to deal with sadly, because this floor is now a lot more packed than it was earlier, so you're gonna hear a lot more voices. Listen, we're on a live trading floor. You're gonna hear voices throughout the day now, so what can you do? What's currency currency like USD CAD currency trading? I don't really do USD CAD or any currency trading, like forex trading. I don't do forex trading, but that is something that you could do. What currency you choose, man? I'm not sure what your question is, Karthik, on that side, my friend. Great, so everyone else can hear the voices as well. Ooh, voices in my head. It is a little noisy though.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little noisy.
Now, as we speak, it's getting even higher.
Might have to turn the gain up on this.
Yeah.
Or do I just stand up and yell, everybody shut up, I'm live?
Yes.
You know what we need? We need one of those lights at the back. Now I'm having to scream. No, that says, yeah, live, shut up or something.
Yes,
yeah,
we should.
Now I'm actually having to scream a little bit louder, though. I can realize that. EXPD, Expedia. Now that's a stock that for sure that should be on watch, though. Expedia had an earnings report not too long ago. EXPD. Oh, that's not Expedia? What is this? This is not Expedia. EXPE is Expedia. Okay, this is something else. Okay, what is this? Expeditors International, Washington, Air Freight Transportation, Courier Services. So Couriers Transportation's up about 1.82% and ripping apparently. Yeah, look at this move in pre-market, consolidating off the EMAs, not even off the VWAP. So EMAs coming in to support the stock at the moment, and relative volume is probably, yeah, as I thought it would be, more than 2. So looking good on that side. Corsair, I just panic closed my position this morning. They suck. That's your opinion. You know, I'm not going to argue with you on that side. You're more than welcome to do your opinion on that one.
But Christian Carvajal says, any news on FAMI, that stock? I actually found some news for today for that. Farmy Builds. on sale momentum with latest order. So looks like the stock is now on sales. And we also got a super chat from Dominic Famolaro saying CRSR was a meme stock. It was a Reddit push. It was reported about how it received all the push from retail Reddit push. Check the articles going back. Thank you, Dominic, for your super chat. We appreciate it a lot. And I can see that Dominic also bringing that MDVL name.
Real quick, let me just go check what this is. So, you know, Corsair could be under that meme flow basket because it's a highly shorted stock. Like 27% short flow is large. Anytime it's over 20, I think Finviz actually marks some red in color. What number do you see on your end, Miss V? For Corsair, CRSR short flow.
CRSR.
Yeah, CRSR. So on my end, on my platform over there, I saw 20. On Finviz, I'm seeing 11%.
10.80.
Miss Visa's 10.8%. So, you know, it's 10% still pretty big, man. 10% still big, even though it's not colored red. I think, you know, as I mentioned, only stocks above 20 get colored. Yeah, so even this AMC is not colored red, and it's 19.44. But we have seen these stocks be, you know, there we go, 22.01. So anytime over 20, it gets colored red, meaning it's a pretty large component. But Corsair is nowhere close to being a meme stock in the overall grand spectrum of the market. You know, a meme stock for me, I wouldn't even consider AMC a meme stock. It became a meme stock because of the apes and everything around those words. For me, GMC is a meme stock, right? Like some of the other stocks is a meme stock that actually have no value to me anymore. AMC, even though I don't go to theaters, still has value to me because I know my dad goes to AMC, not AMC, but to theaters to watch movie. He likes the nostalgic effect and everything. But me being the gamer, I know that I don't need to go to GME to buy anything anymore. I don't need to go to buy anything from GME ever again.
I believe Doctor Strange came out,
Yeah.
the second movie, and I really was planning to go this weekend, but something just didn't work out, so I really want to go to see the Doctor Strange again.
Yeah.
And he popped up in the last Spider-Man movie.
Oh, yeah,
so,
he did.
Yeah.
He did. Oh, okay, yeah,
Cool.
you remember that. I forgot that. Yeah, he did pop up in that. I'm excited for that movie.
Yeah.
But obviously, my movie has to wait for me to come
That's
out
right.
to watch it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you just got to wait. I'll take you, Miss V. Yo, the chat will take you.
Yeah.
Okay. CEI should be getting all share information of what actually... Okay, too much of a sentence over there. Let's see if any stock names are... I want one of the Doctor Strange popcorn cubes. What the heck are you talking about, man? Doctor Strange popcorn cube. How to get AMC collectible popcorn cube. This? What, you get popcorn inside of it or something? Was it the
What?
popcorn
Where?
holder? Cravings vessel exclusive for $24.99 includes large popcorn. Yeah, so all you get is popcorn inside of it. It's a large $24.99 plus tax box. I don't know if that's worth it, man. I don't know if that's worth it, dude.
I need to see it in real life first.
Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it, dude. But hey, if you want it, go for it. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. Where are we going to? We are going down. Yeah, S&P 500 almost back to low a day right now. So indeed going down. We have about 40 minutes left in market movers, and you guys will be. It's getting a little hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Yeah, it's getting a little warm, so I'm taking off my jacket. But in about 40 minutes or so, you guys will be thrown over to the closing show with Neil, Sean, Brendan, and the beautiful Miss Me. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere, and make sure you're smashing the like button. Always make sure you're smashing the like button. What are we at right now?
170 needed to get to 1K.
Let's go. Not too bad at all. We're pretty good today. Can you finish the call out on MDVL? I didn't even see a call out on MDVL.
I did bring it up.
You did?
Yeah, but
Okay,
that
so I
one
probably
just
didn't
moved
hear
to-
it. Okay, let's go check out MDVL then. MetaVale, I think is this company, MDVL, MetaVale. Indeed, MetaVale Holdings. Once again, ripping to the north side. Earnings report coming in 3 days for this stock. So let's see how it does on that day. Is it pre-market or after hours? It is after hours on the 12th of May, so we'll just have to wait for this one on the day after that maybe. But today, MDVL with 3 million shares traded and a relative volume of less than one. What? I thought the relative volume would be slightly higher than that. So less than one relative volume. So that could mean that this move that we're seeing could just find rejection in resistance areas. So we could see rejection coming in at $2.15. Today's high is $2.11, and I'm picking 215. That's the high of 2nd May. So 2nd May, we did break out of 2 all the way up to 215 or even 221 on the day of 28th April. So those factors being considered, I don't think MDVL goes much higher than that because the relative volume is pretty low. But looks like the volume has been starting to pick up a little bit. Look at the volume rise from here to here. This is this volume rise right there. So if that volume can continue to stay and not go back down, and relative volume picks back up and gets back over at least 1, I think MetaVille could break out of that $2.15, $2.20 range I was talking about. But without that, obviously, right back to the downside is probably what we're seeing. Follow Valeriia. Yes, thank you, Nightbot. S&P 500 today will be 39.90. I mean, it's not too far from there, so why not? When does Grandpa speak about what he's speaking about? I'm guessing you're talking about your
1:30.
president. And your president talks in about 20 minutes? 15 minutes? 15 minutes. 13, 15 minutes. Knowing him, though, probably 2 hours.
Yes.
Right? Probably 2 hours. If Bitcoin is 21K, MicroStrategy gets margin called. Yes, margin calls are the fear right now looming for Bitcoin at the moment. So a lot of stocks, a lot of hedge funds, a lot of companies, a lot of personal traders are indeed getting liquidated, absolutely margin called on this Bitcoin dump. Sadly, people act like thing is so much younger than thing. Yeah. Thoughts on Amazon at 2200? No real thoughts on Amazon. I think Amazon will go to 2000s to go test 2000s eventually. That's just because they absolutely sucked on their earnings report, so can't do anything else but go to the downside. But overall, though, I think these prices for Amazon are absolutely beauty prices for a long term, because when the split does happen, you can probably see the stock run up into the split. So that's something that we have noticed before. So just waiting patiently for the storm to finish brewing, and once the storm is done, we'll be outside dancing in the rain again. I think we may see massive crypto liquidation event, a lot bigger than what we've seen so far. Ooh, that's gonna be sad. MicroStrategy has already accumulated 1,250,000 Bitcoins at an average price of $30,000 and 200 shares, says Brandon right now 2 minutes ago in our chat. So obviously MicroStrategy, which owns how much $1,000,000 is that? Let's actually go find out right now. 125.00, so 125.051 125.051 times 30,200 will be about 3 billion, almost $4 billion at their average price is what they have invested. So obviously coming back to the downside, $4 billion worth of liquidation coming in maybe for MicroStrategy, which is obviously, wow, yucky, murky.
So just we're talking about MDVL. I actually have that name open, and MDVL is running. We broke already day highs, and let's see how high we can go. But I would love to take a look at the higher time frame on MDVL on Nasdaq. Come on. Yeah, on 15-minute chart, hard to see, but looks like we're now at 215.14, and yeah, I believe we broke that to 210 level and have more room to go higher for MDVL.
Yeah, MetaVille, the volume seems to still be picking up on that one. So MetaVille could just keep on running up here. As I said, as long as volume will show up, I think we actually have the breakout. So the relative volume now is indeed going up. So look at that relative volume going up, and that's perfect. Is what we want to see coming in for that side. Tesla's still holding Bitcoin? Question mark. I don't have the answer to that question unless I spend the time to do my research. But my guess is yes. My guess is Tesla's still holding Bitcoin until they say that they aren't. That's my guess.
Nicole Harris also was bringing up that the Tesla among those companies that have the biggest amount, like biggest holders of.
Yeah, I think they have
BNC.
about only like 1.5 bill.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, clearly MicroStrategy is big.
Brandon sent us on the chat that MicroStrategy has already accumulated 125,000 bitcoins at an average price of 30,200.
Yeah. Elon dumped BTC and then badmouthed the coin for being environmentally unfriendly. Yeah, I did. I do remember seeing that happen. But I think Tesla still has Bitcoin on their portfolio still, on their balance sheet. Sorry, on their balance sheet. Let's actually just go make sure, confirm that right now. Screw it. Instead of all the guesswork, let's just do it.
Yay!
Tesla BTC balance sheet. So as of last, right here, as we can see, I'm just trying to read the articles, trying to see if we can get it. Trying to find a number, if I can find a number anywhere. There we go. Yeah, 1.5 worth of Bitcoin. The only sale of digital assets also happened in the same quarter. Trying to see if they sold anything besides that. Not really. I don't think they did. Not sold any. Yeah, there you go. Not sold any. BWV be called out again. BWV on New York, if I remember correctly. No, Amex? Oh, NASDAQ. Okay, BWE NASDAQ. 11 million shares now and still moving up north. There we go, man. Beautiful move coming in. Consolidated sideways as I expected it to consolidate sideways until lunchtime to come to an end. And now that lunchtime is over, 1:30, 2 o'clock, watch it rip once volume comes back in. And yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Volume coming in and ripping this stock. Now the only other stock that we need this rip coming in on is BTTX, Better Therapeutics. We're waiting for Better Therapeutics to wake up a little bit and rip to the north side, but instead Better Therapeutics seems to want to come back to the downside and test support near $2.30. So BWV absolutely taking off at the moment. Let's go check, see if I can find any levels to the north side on that one. BWV, what high is this on that day? It looks like it was around $7. Yeah, $7.12. What high is this on this day? That's at $5.69. We're pretty close to that high, but I think with this current move we're watching, look at that volume candle. These volume candles are higher than the opening candles itself. So a lot of volume coming in, a lot of momentum coming in, allowing the stock to actually break the levels from previous days. I think we could see $7 coming in today. Obviously, that depends on us breaking out past this $5.65 level that we're looking at right now. Party City only does good on Halloween.
I just wanted to bring Party City in here, as Party City missed earnings and missed revenue, down more than 60% on Party City in here. And but if you take a look at a higher time frame, just seemed interesting to me. So basically, in 2020 in April, we already were like at 0.34, but then stock went all the way to $11, and now we are nearing that area again. So crazy move for Party City though.
Yeah, Party City, obviously a very what's the word I'm looking for? Very seasonal company, because obviously most of their money comes from Halloween or Christmas or what other big seasons are there for partying?
Christmas, you said?
Christmas and Halloween, those are the only two.
St. Patrick's.
Yeah, St. Patrick's birthday. A little bit. But like birthday is like around the year for people, so yeah. That's like kind of like a off sale. But most of the money for, I believe, for Party City comes from, you know,
Easter.
like Easter, Halloween mostly.
But you can buy the same in Dollarama.
Yeah, like Dollarama steals a lot of money for them too. That's a very good point. So obviously because of that, party time is not looking like it's having a party at the moment. PRTY is the ticker, I'm guessing. Yeah, Party City, party time, not having a party. Crushing to the downside. I also believe I forget who it is who bought Party City or something along the words of Party City. What is Party City? Is a parent company of something, parent organization of itself. But something like Party City got bought out by Costco or something along those terms recently. I can't remember what it is. Now I'm drawing a blank on that one. Oh well. Party City is GameStop, Blockbuster, Acquainted, Amazon sells more, Halloween. Yeah, pretty much. At the end of the day, I think my Halloween costume came from Amazon. I know Sean's Halloween costume came from Amazon because I was going through costumes over there and I was like, oh, that costume looks familiar. Even Neil's costume looks like it might have come from Amazon. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Well, even Neil's costume came from Amazon. So Party City just getting robbed across the board on Halloween, which should be their main thing. Don't blow up my costume, bro. Not Shopify. Let's go check out Shopify. Shopify, 4 million shares traded today. Another big down day on Shopify. SSR, obviously, the stock was down more than 10% at one point. So a little bit of a recovery on Shopify, back above VWAP not too long ago. But now right back to the downside we go, looks like. And the relative volume, I'm guessing, is slightly less than 1 on this one. Shopify, actually better than 1, but slightly less than 2. You guys are buying from Amazon and not Shopify? What the hell? Listen, man. Amazon is just so much easier, and I pay Amazon $90 a year just to buy 2 things from them. So come on, I might as well buy it from them. I literally spend $90 a year just so I can have 2 packages coming in a year. I don't know why I do it, but I do it.
Like, so they come faster, premium?
I could just wait 3 more days longer and not spend $90 a year.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. It's just so stupid. $90 a year for absolutely nothing. I don't watch Amazon Prime. I don't use Prime Music. I use my Alexa at home a lot. I do that. But besides that, it's such a scam. Like, they got me.
I mean, if you order really often, and there are people who literally like order something every week, a month at least, it's very useful. Like, you literally can receive your package kind of sooner. Yeah. Like, instead of waiting for 3 months.
Yeah. If you're ordering, like, if you're in US, I think it's good too, because there are some areas in US where you can get groceries and stuff. Nice. Like for Canada, we don't have all that.
We do with Uber Eats.
Not with Amazon is what I'm saying.
I see.
So if once Amazon has that, where you can buy, like, groceries and stuff too,
so advertisements.
Then my Prime will be even more useful. But right now my Prime is so garbage. It's just like, oh, I need a new golf bag. Okay, Prime 1-day delivery. Yay, my stuff comes in tomorrow. I pay $90 a year for that feature. It's not worth it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You can get free games every month. Okay, listen, those games are garbanzo beans, okay? Garbanzo beans. I order around $400 in monthly car parts. Prime is my best friend. Yeah, see, for people like you, that makes sense. For people like who has a company, S&P 500 with a nice bounce from the lows over here. Market waking up right now. Wakey market. S&P 500 waking up. NASDAQ waking up. I'm guessing Apple has some sort of a move in it right now. Apple above 153 right now. Let's go, Apple. Microsoft below 270 is so hurting. It's absolutely hurting to see that happen. But currently right now, garbanzo bean salad. Yeah, exactly. But no, Microsoft right now trying to also get back above VWAP. Let's see if it can do what Apple's doing, which is tickling VWAP at the moment. AMD, what is AMD doing? Double bottoming and getting ready to get back above 88 for AMD. Let's take a quick little long on AMD over here and risk the back through of 80 cents. Sorry, $88, not 80 cents. Back going back through $88 on AMD. Let's see if that ends up happening. And we'll throw out our stop over there. to get stopped out also in case that trade's not a successful trade. So here comes Nasdaq to the north side. Here comes S&P 500 to the north side. So a quick little AMD trade for us to maybe take advantage of. Nvidia also going through 173 right now. We could also take a similar trade on Nvidia, get long and get out if 173 comes back through. So just a quick little trade. Let's see if this one ends up being a winner. We're currently 10 cents in the money already on AMD. It's beautiful in NYC. Groceries delivered anytime I want. Oh, I'm jealous of that, you know. It sucks that I have to leave my house to get groceries delivered. I would love to stay at home and have everything just delivered to me. That heat map though, woof. Miss V, you have the heat map?
I can pull it up real quick. Let's see.
Currently, market waking up, which is good. Wake up, wake up.
Market do try to wake up, but guys, overall situation is still we have a lot of redness. Almost everything is red today, and again, it's hard to see. Maybe some names trying to climb, but they still remain in the negative territory. That's why we have that redness overall. But that's crazy that like even cruise lines, RCL down more than 9%, and CLH, although earnings are coming for tomorrow, so the name we will be looking at. But look. In this Red Sea, we have Expedia up 1.80%, and we have eBay, which is also up.
Wow, yeah, that's an absolute Red Sea over there, without a doubt. Looks like I got stopped out on AMD over there, so I'm just watching the tape here. I don't know. I think I'm just going to stay away from this one. I'm just going to wait for 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock trades, honestly. Those are going to be the money fills. Those are going to be the money trades for me. Usually during 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock, it's just robots fighting with each other, and then I step in. As soon as I step in with my order, those robots go, we got him. We got a dummy. He thinks there's an actual trade to be made here. We got his money. Well, let's try to push him out. So I'm not trying to get fingerprinted. I'm not trying to get pushed out by the robots at the moment. I'm more than happy with the trades I've made today and the amount of money I made today. I'm not saying that I'm going to cap myself off, but I'm also saying that I'm going to be very cautious and very safe with my trading, because I think most of the real volume for me at least is going to come in at 2 o'clock. We're just going to leave this one alone. President Trump should be coming online very soon.
Not yet.
Miss V actually has the link over there, and he's not online yet, so just gotta wait to see what happens. Prad, just one season of Hannah makes Amazon Prime worthwhile. I've never even watched Hannah. I think, I don't think I watched Hannah.
Hannah Montana?
No, Miss V. Come on. This girl said Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana.
Did I say President Trump? I meant President Biden. I'm sorry. I meant President Biden. Did I say President Trump?
I didn't know this.
I said
Sorry,
Biden.
we're from Canada, guys.
Yeah. Clearly, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Imagine you have a crystal ball.
You just said President Trump. Yeah, I apologize. I meant Biden, guys. I meant Biden. All right. Where are we going to next? Robots. Yeah, robots. Beep, beep, boop, boop. BWV still moving to the north side, I'm guessing, because Dominic from Milaro just called it out. BWV went up to that $6. Hey, so almost hitting that actual price point. What was the price point that I had on BWV? Above 5 something. It was 712. So I was waiting for that 712 to come in. Looks like we saw a little bit of a rejection coming in around 580, and now going back to the downside. I think we find support though in front of $5 and get ready to go back north. Let's see if that actually ends up happening on BWV. VWAP currently below 5. 50 period EMA above 5, and also the 100 period EMA exactly where VWAP is at the moment. So market coming back down though. Good thing we stayed away from the AMD long, didn't we? We tested it once. We saw the weakness coming in. We looked at the market environment. The market variables were also saying, nope, longs are not here yet, buddy boy. We're going back downside a little bit. So we stayed away from taking a bigger hit on that one. Market now trying to go see if we can test the low of day one more time. Miss V, I'm gonna go real back again.
Sure, guys, and I really want to. Here I am. So again, a reminder, we trade with Day Trade the World prop firm. We use P-Pre platform, and here on the floor we have more and more new traders. But again, our platform available everywhere in the world except for the US, unfortunately, due to regulations. Anyways, here my favorite segment, top 10 traders today, which means for Friday. On the first place, we have someone who was trading Nasdaq in New York, made more than $24,000. On the second place, we have European markets trader making $21,000. On the third place and fourth, we have Nasdaq and Amex in Nasdaq, and 20 and 19,000 profit. Congratulations, everyone. I mean, in the markets like that, it's a great job to actually make money. And again, proud to be the part of Day Trade the World. I will send you guys the link about our prop firm and the platform if you would love to learn more. And from other sources, we absolutely love to share with you. It's absolutely free watch list. We post every day at around 8-10 a.m. All you need to do is register with your Gmail, and you can add it to your bookmarks every day absolutely for free. You can see that. And we have like majority of movers. You can also find the reason why stock is moving and so on and so forth. And the great feature that we have, watchlist archive, which means you can go as far as to March 2021 to see what companies were doing at some point, and kind of build your plan on specific stocks. I can see that Bears versus Bull media working in a full force. Great job. Love to see that. And meanwhile, guys, maybe you want to bring a name for me to watch. Uber, we were reviewing Uber not long time ago, but I'm not sure we were talking about Lyft yet today. So let's take a look at Lyft. Lyft is down more than 5% on the day. I would say 5. Low of the day is 1933, and looks like we are heading into that. Market's just weak, guys. So I don't know. Maybe we'll touch the low again, and that will be a good bounce. But anyways, even though markets are weak, they gave us some opportunity for longs, and now going back. So maybe out of that level, we will be able to repeat that long trades. And I can see that Prad closing his pants on his waist. Anyway, guys, 90 more likes to 1K. We still have around 20 minutes until the end of Market Movers today. So please, let's get that, and we'll be streaming all together.
I hate jeans that have buttons for zipper.
You don't like zipper?
I like zippers. I hate jeans that have buttons.
Me too, especially like 16 of them.
Yeah.
Like, what are you hiding?
Like if I have to like pee, like, and I'm struggling, and just like get out.
Yeah.
Like I feel like ripping the pants apart. Like whose genius idea was to put buttons?
Style, maybe.
You don't even see it. What style?
I see. True.
You don't even see it. Like, that's just so inconvenient.
But zippers unzip sometimes.
If you have a bad zip, yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yes. I don't know either.
Good point.
Buttons are so annoying. Button fly, they call it. Yeah, the button fly. Whoever came up with it, I'm gonna find out, man. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna kill you. That's what it is.
Wow.
All right. Love the 501s. The 501s. What the heck is that? What are you guys talking about? Things get caught in zippers. That is true. Things do get caught in zippers sometimes. All right. It's for proper ventilation, bro. Is it? Really? The button flies are classic? I don't know what you guys are talking about on that, man. I've never heard these words before. All right.
Biden is on, though.
Can you check AC on TSX? I'm thinking that's Air Canada. Let's go check out Air Canada. That's the first time I've seen someone mention a TSX stock on the show. Dan, I'm guessing you're Canadian at that point. So Air Canada, basically a flight. How do I put it? An airliner in Canada. Air Canada, obviously in their name, you can see it. Is this a good price for long term? Let's go through a bunch of stocks because for that thesis. So here's Air Canada right now. Here's their 52-week chart. Let's go take a look at their 52-week chart right here. Pretty good consolidation. I think you can wait for them to dip slightly below 20 or even wait for the $20 level. Now let's go to American Airlines. American Airlines also looking a little bit like a good investment price point. Where's pre-COVID levels? 2020 of March. So this is around COVID levels when obviously all airlines got disrupted a little bit. So after that they moved back up a little bit. Blah 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 happened. So I think if American Airlines is a buy near 16 to $14, I think AC is also a buy from AC on TSX. Air Canada it's Air Canada, right? Yeah. Air Canada is also a buy almost from 20 to maybe 17, $15, which is the pre-COVID levels. Sorry, not pre-COVID, during COVID levels. So that's my opinion on that. You know, airlines are indeed picking back up recently for travel subscriptions and so on. You know, people are paying for more airlines to travel, especially for corporate too. We saw American Airlines earnings report coming in not too long ago, helping them out. We saw United Airlines earnings report coming out, and then Spirit Airlines, which report kind of was in the bad negative territory, obviously. But for the most part, Jets ETF is what I would be looking at for timing my entry on airliners. So Jets ETF currently obviously in the red territories and the negative territories. But if we were to pull this up, I think if Jets goes to 18, you just load up on all Jets in general. So just load up, load up, load up. Politics move the market. Yes and no. Yes and no. It's not just one thing that move the market, Elizabeth. More than one thing moves the market. So, you know, you're not wrong on that one, but you're also not right on that one. Why quit talking about politics as part of the market? Yeah, no, we don't like talking about politics on the chat because, you know, politics is such a murky topic. Everyone has their own opinion, and it could lead into arguments. That's not something you want to be doing in the chat, obviously, right, Elizabeth? You know what I'm saying, but when I say that, so it's just better to just stay away from it. You know, just keep it specific to the market, keep it specific to the stock. Obviously, we have to mention a couple political things here or there that might move the market, but it's just better to not argue about those things on the chat. MDVL being called out and Baba being called out. I'm going to go to Baba first, not only because Baba got called out first, but also because we've talked about MDVL quite a bit today. I want to go look at Baba. Baba down almost 5% on the day, trading a little bit sideways, you know, giving you a $2 range, 85 to 87 almost over here, going sideways, channeling. What is NIO doing? NIO also looking very similar, and the ETF that I look at when I usually trade Baba or NIO or anything Chinese related, I usually look at FXI ETF, another ETF that's down to the ground today, 3% down with about 36 million shares traded. So a lot of losses coming in for Chinese stocks too, struggling across the board. Where are we going to? I love the market movers.
I like to movers. Market movers. Market movers. We like it. Movers.
Nifty 50 view, sir, please. Sadly, I cannot do that. That's an Indian market. Market's getting a little bump up, indeed. Beautiful bump up coming in on the S&P 500 and on the NASDAQ. But sadly, I think we're still going to see rejection coming in at 40.30. Right now, we're at 40.20 on the market, so not bad. But I still think we see rejection coming in at 40.30 or even 40.45 if it does manage to get back to VWAP for the S&P 500, which is currently down 2.4%. And NASDAQ NQQ/CM, this is your NASDAQ futures, currently battling with the 12,300 price point, and still down on the day, down 3%. Prad wear 1960 jersey. I don't know what that means at all. Market movers, yeah, market movers on TikTok. Where are we going to next?
We are on TikTok, guys, and I just sent you our name, TraderTV.Live, so come check it out.
Ooh, yes, I have some stupid videos on there that Miss V forced me to do.
It's not true.
She didn't force me. That's not true. But she did ask me with her puppy eyes, and that kind of made me like go, okay, fine.
Yeah, I remember you were like no, and then like I believe we had a bet or something.
You're right. Yeah, I did lose a bet.
Yeah, and then like we said, okay,
you're
gonna
do like the
do.
like count bet.
I don't know. I believe, but I remember that was a bat, and you're like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
And then like you did one. Again, this sounds so weird.
Fahad over there playing piano.
Yeah, looks like he downloaded, you know.
Prad, zippers were invented in 1913. Before that, pants only had buttons. Thank goodness I was born in 2001. I'm joking. I'm 1994. I'm not 2001. I'm not Tony.
He born in 2001?
2000. I think 2000.
Oh, he's a baby.
Yeah, he's a baby. Prad, I can't afford gas, so taking the TTC instead. Hey man, you don't gotta tell me that in a bad way. I take the TTC every day because I can't afford a car. Forget gas, okay? Cars are too expensive. Well, at least the car that I want is too expensive. Prad's only driving a Porsche or nothing.
Yeah, here we go.
It's either a Porsche 911 GT RS 4.0 or nothing. GT3 RS 4.0 or nothing.
You have to put the most expensive oil on the gas station for
yeah,
that car
put
too.
The premium one in there. Yeah. GT3 RS 4.0. This is the car I'm talking about, Miss V, right here. Let's see. Let's see if there's a good color for it. Oh, this is the one right here. Black on red with red interiors.
Nice.
The only downside of this, though, there is no air conditioning or cup holders.
No way.
Yeah.
No air conditioning?
Or cup holders.
I mean, I can go without cup holders,
like
but like air conditioning?
It's a race car. Like it is street legal, but I mean, you can probably get the ones with the air conditioning.
Yeah.
I'm sure they charge you a hell of a lot more money.
Yeah.
But the way the car was originally created, it was just made to just race.
So you would get one even without air conditioning?
Yeah. No.
In the winter time might be fun too.
I know. Yeah, it just freezes my car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Prad, Coca-Cola actually running. I mean, market's
Ooh.
moving higher a little bit, but still remain in the negative territory, while Coca-Cola is up almost 1%. I will also check if we have any news on that.
Yeah, Coca-Cola ripping at the moment. Nice Coca-Cola. Only up 0.7 though. Not even up 1 full percent. We'll see if it gets up there. I'm just scrolling up to see some of these messages that you guys were talking about the Porsche. Prad doesn't drive Tesla. Elon is tearing up. Hey, if Elon wants to gift me a Tesla and Miss V a Tesla, I'll 100% take it.
Yes, please. We can even share.
Yeah, I'll 100% take it. Coca-Cola, though, being called out in the chat. Miss V also called that out from taking that in the chat. So Coca-Cola with the beautiful 8.8% coming in, 10 million shares at the moment. Could this be Papa Buffett just loading up on more Coca-Cola shares? Who knows? But Coca-Cola indeed moving up to the north side. Amazing. Market, though, not market. Palantir getting right back to the downside. Not Palantir, Rivian right back to 23 over here. So let's see if we can take a long this time on Rivian. There we go. We're long, risking the lower day on Rivian, basically rinsing and repeating that trade that we wanted to take earlier on the day and we didn't manage to do so. So now we're thinking we're doing that trade this time with less size than I would have loved to do from over here. So triple bottom basically on Rivian coming in, and if we do go a little bit more lower, I'm okay with taking more size, closer to my exit. That way, we can get a nice little trade out of this one in case it is a winning trade. Prad, could you stop speaking with an echo? I don't think I can work on that for you. Sadly, I'm already watching you on 2 screens. I don't need to hear everything twice. Oh, is that because of this? You're not even supposed to hear this though. This is not supposed to replay itself. I'm not sure why it did. When will we be able to see your trades like Sean and Neil's? Well, whenever I'm in a trade, you will be able to see it right here. For example, I'm in a Rivian trade at the moment. I am long in Rivian trying to come back to the downside a little bit more. There is some size on 23, about 60,000 shares or a little bit more than that. Yeah, about 60,000 shares sitting on there. NASDAQ wants to come back down. S&P 500 also wants to come back down. So if both of them want to struggle, this Rivian this Rivian long, possibly not the best thing you want to be a part of. But with only 10 minutes left in market movers, about to be the time where I'm going to be looking for more opportunities across the board. So let's see if Rivian will work for us. Now Rivian flat on the position. So come on, Rivian, move up. Prad, Porsche has a distant DNA link with the Tar brand. Yeah, I've heard you say that before. Obviously, the Tar brand, man, I can't help it. Sadly, not my era, not my type of car. So that Lego does not excite me, Jim. But hey, maybe just something to collect on, right? We'll see. Maybe something to collect on. But right now, I don't even know where to keep my McLaren It's so big that I have to move it when I'm gaming onto my bed, and when I'm not gaming, I have to move it back to my computer desk so I can sit there. So it's too big. I don't have any room to put my toy that I have right now. Any setups? The only setup I see right now that I actually love the most is this Rivian long in front of 2284. So if 2284 breaks, we just walk away from that trade for a loser. Maybe even AMD. AMD back down to lower day, I'm guessing. What is the lower day on AMD? AMD lower day is 86.91, and AMD currently at $87. So is that even right? 86.91. Yeah, okay. AMD is pretty much creating the lower day right now. If market wants to, I'm debating it. Are you gonna break 91 to the downside? Let's keep watching AMD here. AMD might try to break 90 to the downside, but it's still holding up pretty well. Market coming back down also, so we just leave AMD alone. AMD's a lot weaker today, so I'm more than happy with it leaving alone because the market is coming down. So we'll focus on Rivian instead. Not trying to get beat up on AMD longs at all.
And guys, to remind you, 9 minutes left until the end of this market movers, and Neil, Sean, and Brandon will tell you over for last 2 hours of this trading day. Please like this video. Now we need just around 40 more likes. 2,340 people are watching us right now, and all we ask is 40 more likes. I know you can do this for us, guys. We would really appreciate if we can get that as soon as possible. And I'm watching a Tesla. Tesla is again in that 800 level, 803.88 currently. Let's see, guys. So 800 level is definitely the key level for Tesla. But again, it's hard to say if Tesla will decide to bounce higher or we will break that 800 to the downside. So hopefully more volume will come and Tesla will bring us opportunity. And if it will show strength for longs out of that 800, we might go back to that 820 level at least that we got earlier at around 12 p.m. Ooh! 1K likes!
Ooh, let's go, baby. 1K likes.
Hope you guys streaming with us there.
Thank you everyone for smashing that 1K likes, and the current time, market's coming off. So at least something to give us some excitement. Thank you for that 1K likes. Nasdaq going down, man. Nasdaq now down 3.6%. S&P 500 also about to be down 3%. Let's see if S&P 500 manages to bounce one more time off that 4K level, or do we actually break the 4K level this time and head much further down below for today. So 3990, I believe, is what somebody called today on the S&P 500 futures. The level that I have mapped out is actually 3975. I think obviously the market being down almost 3% on S&P 500, watching 3975 come in maybe a little bit too bad for the market over there. So my prayers are for a bounce of 4,000 for Nasdaq and for S&P 500, so that way we don't go into those dark territories in the market. Every time the market is down this big, it's scary for long-term accounts. So just be careful for that side. Where are we going to? The market has to reverse at least one little rally, right guys, right? Come on, market, right? At least one little rally, right? I mean, yeah, I like the way you said it, but market doesn't have to do anything. Market will always do what it wants to do, and that's the beauty of it. So just got to be careful. Make sure you're using stops. Make sure you're using right order types to help you out in your trade over there. Rivian now coming down towards $23. Let's see if we get stopped out on this $23 trade. Sorry, not $23, but this and on this trade in front of $23, or do we end up having a nice little long on Rivian off those levels? Actually going to take some more size, actually. So taking some more size and throwing out my stop on Rivian. 22.5, 22 point. What's the lower day? Let's do this. Awesome. And we have our stop sent out. SoFi or Palantir hits $5 first. Which one hits 5 first? I think SoFi hits 5 before Palantir. Palantir currently at what, 7 something? PLTR. I did have it up on one of my screens, but not anymore. So Palantir, ooh, look at that. What did I say? I don't think Palantir actually goes to $8. It might reject off 780, and 780 is exactly where it rejects off of, and right back to the low of the day on Palantir to 735, 732 areas. Let's see if Palantir is able to find some buyers coming in around these levels, because Nasdaq and S&P 500 just bouncing off the day's low one more time, and at the perfect time our long on Rivian coming into play. Rivian jumping 7 cents in the money into my direction for the long. So let's go. More money being poured into Pratty Daddy's bank account today. We're just cashing out at the moment. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4 negative stocks on our board, but those negative stocks are less than $10 each per ticker. So that just goes to show, you know, my risk management today has been a little bit too phenomenal. If I might just pat myself on the back, you know, just pat myself on the back.
Great job, Brad.
Keeping risk very tight and letting my winners run. Not necessarily. That's a lie. I've been scalping my winners, but it would be nice to let my winners run.
Yeah, but you're in a positive day.
Positive day.
Great
indeed.
job. Great start of the week. I'm not worrying about this. Another day, another opportunity.
Right. Another day, another opportunity indeed. Anything can happen though. Day's not over yet, and Praddy can throw his whole day away before the close. So just got to be careful for that. Luca's laughing over there. Listen to me. Anything can happen. The day's not over yet. Listen, it's not over till the fat lady sings, and the fat lady always sings at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. All right. So it's not over till that.
What fat lady you're talking about?
It's not you. It's a thing from a movie. It's like the Independence Day. On the Independence Day, Will Smith goes, it's not over till the fat lady sings when he's about to go fight aliens. So the saying is like kind of like, I think it's from opera. You know what opera is? Like the singing? Because there's always a fat lady in opera singing those high notes, and that's when the show ends. I think it's from there.
Interesting.
We talking Lizzo? Hey, we talking about Lizzo. Big Mama. Big Mama. Yeah, we talking about One Piece over here, eh? Jesus Christ, man. You guys are crazy. The fat lady is scalping from my account. I guess the fat lady's singing at that point then, huh? All right, let's not have that fun anymore. Rivian, 10 cents in the money. Let's go, Rivian. Rivian pumping up for about 20-cent risk. We're about 10 cents in the money, so not too happy just yet. I would like for Rivian to get back to at least $24 or so. Let's see Rivian move up. But if I was thinking about taking profits, maybe I could think about realizing some here.
Real quick, you know that trend on Instagram with the song "My Pat is not fat, he's not chubby."
No.
Oh, it's
if
not
you
playing
send
in
me
my
one,
head.
I'll watch
I will
it.
send, guys, have you heard about that trend?
My pet?
Is not fat, he's just chubby.
No,
Or chubby.
never seen
it's
that one.
so funny.
Probably from TikTok, right?
Probably.
Yeah. Just throwing on my stop again one more time over here on Rivian after taking my first profit target. Anything to watch for earnings? I think we have a bunch to watch. We got Plug Power. We got a bunch of stocks actually. Let me go here.
We do have, and I will do that real quick. Quick second. So again, guys, in the middle you can see the biggest ones: AMC, Smile Direct Club, Plug Power, Peloton,
Upstart.
Li Auto, Upstart, that's right, and many more. So here is a quick preview for you. And Clover Health, Workhorse, and guys.
SDC?
Small Direct Club, that's right. And by the end of closing show, we will show the board once again for you. Norwegian Cruise Line, yeah, a lot. So take a peek.
So yeah, we have these tonight. AMC 5 o'clock tonight. Plug Power 4 o'clock tonight. Upstart 4:05. Novavax 4 o'clock. Zanga 4 o'clock. Clover 4 o'clock. Suncor Energy. Okay. That one's at 7:40 p.m. What's wrong with you guys? What the heck is wrong with these guys? SDC's at 4 o'clock. So it looks like some of the bigger names are actually tomorrow, as we mentioned. And stay tuned for the closing show. That way, you guys can see it again with the Neil, Sean, and Brendan. With about 30 seconds left, I'm going to wrap it up with my long over here. Pray for me that my long works out, and I pray for you that your longs work out.
Let's go.
And if you're short, then I also pray for you that your shorts work out too. Time for us to wrap it up, as I mentioned. session. Hopefully you guys had a great time to for this
Absolutely.
Monday. I know Miss V had a great time as always.
As always.
Wrap it up.
Wearing red for the first time, guys. So have fun. 2 hours left. Still
Lacoste
more.
red too. Sheesh.
Yeah, it has like a little crocodile, as you can see. Cute. So yes, guys, hope more opportunities will come for you. Still 2 hours left. Have fun, enjoy your trading, and we will see you tomorrow at 11 p.m. Eastern.
Пока-пока.
AM.
Hey guys, welcome to the close. Couple hours left in a pretty red and back to the lows, in fact, for the overall market. Ugly Monday. Right across the board, we tumbled out of the gate and really have not had a significant bounce back to 4,000 on the S&P. We've tested it not once, but now twice, trying to bounce as we speak. But a little bit less effort involved in the second attempt here on a bounce. Here's what it looks like from the board right now. 2.6% for the S&P, the Dow 1.4. It is the NASDAQ getting crushed again, 3.5% almost to the downside for